No.
Leg's done.
All
What?
right, yep, we're ready.
Look at this. Poor leg.
Wow.
Wow.
Nothing left.
Everything about this disgusts me.
Well, at least
What do you
it's
mean?
cured, right? So it doesn't. It's not like it's gonna cause me problems in the open air.
Don't you turn into a Wendigo if you eat raw meat?
Generally. I mean, I think Lars halfway there.
Yeah.
Right, shall we start then, folks? Everyone good?
Yeah, why not?
Go with the enthusiasm.
I don't know. Can't we have someone else try and sit the cameras have to be rearranged again? Okay, I'm up. Oh, I should have gotten up. Oh, okay.
Yes, life's tough when you can't move around in your chair, huh?
Yeah, life is really tough.
Right, well, let's start. At the end of last session, you had your friendly resident little gnome go into a little room, and then not so little things came out. Well, they stomped you a little bit, and that's where we left you.
I remember we won. Decidedly. No, without taking any damage or turning into a slime.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you shift ping us to where we are?
Again.
Yeah, I never got moved.
Yeah, that's because you were like half an hour late joining the roll 20.
On the bright side, I did get a level in Path of Exile.
By the end of this session, Lars is going to be chewing that bone for the last bit of gristle off it.
Right, should be at your location now.
Yeah, yeah.
I do think we should probably get out of here rather quickly.
Sounds like
Agreed.
a plan to me.
I agree.
Is everyone up and able?
Up, maybe not so much able.
As good as I'm going to get.
Good
Dude,
enough.
you turned into an ooze.
I did. It was one of the most harrowing and disturbing experiences of my life.
I mean, I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh no, this fire pillar room thing.
Yeah.
Does it still get uncomfortably hot if you stand in here?
Yep.
Cool. Get the fuck out then.
I fucking misclicked and clicked back. And now I got the really loud fucking thing.
Technology, how does it work?
Fucking magnets.
Now, I know that was quite a taxing fight. Before we move on, is it worth taking a rest in here? At least we have the blades for a bit of cover from either side.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me.
Like a great plan to me. Do I have fit eyes? Ew. Yes.
One of those thingies ran away as well, so he might, like, come and get us.
So, Anna,
Mm-hmm.
would you kindly shift ping me?
No, it's on the right.
Oh, I found it. It's not my fault the fucking Roll20 closed.
It clearly is. You press back.
Are we in long rest territory or short rest?
Wait, one question. Why did Greg even have to change the layout, considering Chris doesn't have a webcam?
Because it still changes the positioning when he joins the call.
Oh, ref. Never mind.
You used to be huge.
That was the
Now
problem we were having last time when we were like, there must be
Ping
some
on
way
off.
to not join the thing, and if you don't have a camera, but it doesn't.
Doesn't do that.
It doesn't.
Nope, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no, I think that long rest pretty recently, if I remember.
Yeah, we're not long rest, we're short rest.
The last time the long rest was when Haldemir died.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
It was like 20 minutes ago.
Cause I joined you guys. Cause you guys took him over to the thing. You incinerated him, and then you fought those.
No, we slept in the work tool room. You were there.
We rested in there. We didn't. That wasn't a long rest.
Wasn't that a long rest?
No, it was a short rest, but I think there's been like 2 or 3 hours that have passed since your previous long rest.
Yeah, it's short rest. Well, you are having a discussion.
Do we finish the short rest?
Well, that's a good question.
Get attacked by some monstrosity?
What are you doing? You're just sitting down there waiting?
Yep.
You know what? I'm really fucking concerned about sleeping in this blade room. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm doing
Sounds
alright at the
interesting.
moment, so I'll keep watch.
The appear stationary, so I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, sure.
They haven't moved the last 50 times we've gone through here.
No, indeed. Everything alright there?
Wasn't here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you guys finish your short rest with that. Sure.
Oh, marvelous.
You hear a few sounds every now and then, Mike, but they pass. They seem to be coming from like the hole behind you.
Oh, I should probably roll hit dice to heal me.
Nearly at max. There we go.
Chris, I put something on your sheet for tracking beacon as well.
I think he's gone.
I mean, there was a loud crash.
He's muted. That must have been him. Maybe his kid fell off the bed again or something.
I bet 5 gold on a child throwing up.
Right?
Come on, everyone, you've had your rest.
Just 5 more minutes, William.
Do you really need 5 more minutes?
Well, I'm sorry, mister, I didn't turn into an ooze after being trampled by an elephant.
I did warn you it might be cursed and odd. You took the...
Well, I
Nothing to
noticed
do with me.
I noticed it was cursed when it burned out my eyes. That was the first indication.
Well, the first indication would be me saying it could be cursed. Be careful with it. But you know, you do you, Mary.
It is a very kick-ass rope, though.
Oh, no denying. A fashion statement as well.
Very good for warm days, because, you know, it's wet.
Where are you leading them, William? Just up north there?
North. Yeah.
To the mysterious door. And then we get to see an area where the corridors are actually 5 feet big.
Not necessarily.
It's gonna highly nerf our combat powers.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
It is I, Archer, emissary of the Gorgonites.
I don't. That reference.
So where are we going?
To unexplored territories.
Yes, and you're leaving our toys behind, apparently. Fix it. It's okay.
Jesus Christ.
What happened, dude?
Section
Oh.
B. The final frontier.
We actually
So
need to
the-
know what happened because we made bets on
What
it.
the
So
fuck?
We see
Two
everything
secs.
here.
Then just close your eyes for a second, because you really shouldn't.
Yeah, I see fucking everything, and
yeah, stop watching then, you motherfucker.
That shouldn't do. Just reload the map or something, because it is. set
I'll
to
just
do
do some
everything
cleaning then, like chuck shit. Yeah.
I am reloading Roll20.
Oh, dude, I
Likewise.
can't wait for after Christmas when the Christian kids come and ask for all my empty bottles.
It's gonna be super fun if all the light tokens are set up to be player lighting, even though they're not. Similar to what happened in that room. I think that's just a bug with Roll20. Probably.
I can't hear shit. The music is too loud.
When you talk, I hear it.
But it's different music though. He's got
Roll20
So
Roll20 crashed. I have to
Apparently.
reopen.
Yeah.
all those tokens are somehow set up as players see light.
It's good. That's not good, Anna.
So for now, I can fix it easily by just limiting line of sight. I think. Yeah, I wonder if I can change the original token.
What are you, friggin' DJ Isaac over there?
I can't even get into Roll20 at the moment. It's just died.
Yep, same. It's stuck on hatching dragon. Which, I understand that hatching a dragon takes time, but it's so should stuck on that.
I'm at the like front page with this where it says like the world's largest dungeon.
Yeah,
because I moved you there.
Mystery
Oh.
solved.
Mystery solved, indeed.
Is this actually what the walls and the dungeon look like?
Does anyone want some empties?
No.
Are you
Why
sure?
would you want that?
I mean, you can pawn them.
You do what now?
Pawn them.
That's a mighty weird fetish, but go right ahead.
Pawn, as in
Pawn.
I know what you
P-A-W-N.
It's just that concept is bizarre. Who the fuck would buy that?
It's like it's not exactly opt-in.
What?
Every bottle and can costs, I guess, a tenth of a pound extra, and when you go return it, you get that back. So 10
Oh.
bottles is basically a pound.
Yeah, we have that here in the States too. In most states, or if
And
not.
you can't not pay that.
I don't think we've had that here for like 20 years.
Yeah,
Because
here-
you're idiots. That's why your rivers are polluted and shit.
Yeah, I don't think we've had it since we had like glass bottles and stuff.
Yeah, here's like it's like 5 cents a can, and so you can like return it into like a recycling machine and get money back.
Yeah.
You see like bums picking up cans all the time, which I mean I guess it helps keep stuff clean.
bombs
So
occupied.
Sorry?
helps keep stuff clean.
Right, so I think before we can use the region, I have to delete all the lights and redo them. Because apparently, just creating a dynamic lighting layer still gives player permissions, even if manual.
Now we finally know why we were able to see that one room the whole time.
No, that was a different reason. I checked there. There wasn't a light there, so we still don't know why that. Okay.
Well, I hope that's not a ton of work for you, Ernie. I feel bad.
It is.
Oh no.
But again, there are some rooms where it's happening, and I don't know. So, you guys want to do 3 more rooms without me there? Room in Region A? I'll just put you back in Region A. You can see if there's something else you want to have a look at in the meantime. Because this will take at least 15 minutes or so to do.
Easier said than done. Take us 15 minutes to find our way somewhere.
It's alright
I'm
then.
a craft jewels then. 15 minutes of jewel crafting.
Gonna grab a drink.
Where are we?
I'll check if there's any druid spells. for
Oh
power
yeah, you probably need
with
to put
us.
yourself back on the map because I deleted.
I can't put myself back on the map, Barney.
I know. Whose fault's that?
No, I don't understand. What's your issue with your token?
Reasons, man.
Nah, I need the reasons why. Just reasons doesn't.
But it is just because of reasons.
There's like an important story element we can't
Yeah,
know about.
something's gonna fuck us, isn't it?
I mean, maybe not. You'll just have to stay tuned.
If you turn out to be a goddamn man, I'ma fucking kill you. Just
The best trap of all.
He's probably undead or something. That's my. I'm saying revenant. That's my bet. That wouldn't make any sense with NPC either. Never mind. I take back my
Mary
bet.
wouldn't even know what a revenant is, okay? So don't...
I toad sword. Can I roll to see if I know what a revenant
You're in
is?
the fucking forest, okay?
But there's still dead people in forests.
Are there undead? Are there necromancers wandering around? Is there a fucking forest necromancer?
well, you know what?
Toadswood.
I'll roll a D100 and then we know how many undead are in the forest. There you go.
I toadswood.
62 undead.
Quite a few.
Yes, in the entire fucking forest of the world. Yep, 62. You definitely came across one. It's like a fucking needle in a haystack. You know, Mary's never fucking seen an undead to save her life. She fucking walks around with socks and sandals, okay? Fucking get out of here.
Oh, these socks and sandals somehow make you less skilled
Yes.
than that.
Yes.
I think, to be fair, it'd probably make you more proficient. Like, sandals, it just requires to me for pious people, and
Anna,
pious
can
people are the
I
ones that go
roll-
after the undead.
Can I roll nature to see if I know what a revenant is?
Yes, you can.
Can I aid him?
I definitely do not.
How are you gonna aid Mary? You gonna perform brain surgery on her to see if you can implant the memories in her fucking brain?
Yep.
Okay, well, you can go ahead and make the medicine check and kill her if you fail. Fine.
Yeah, that's how Mary is gonna die. Fucking fantastic.
Fucking brain surgery.
Failed brain
Oh
surgery.
my god. Mary's fucking dead.
That's not surgery. That's lobotomy. That's a different thing. Come on.
Close enough.
Do
It's good
I
enough for me.
play a lobotomized gnome from now on?
Weren't you already?
Oh!
Sorry, that's a bit harsh. Yeah, just.
Poor
entertain
Mary.
yourselves for a while, guys. The problem is also I can't like do select all and delete because then I delete all the dynamic lighting.
Please, one time regal hit.
All Mary
No!
wanted to do
Wow.
was have an adventure, and now she's
Lobotomized.
blind, lobotomized, and turns into ooze.
It's a rough life.
Look, Artorius is coming. He's coming, guys.
Which direction did you all go?
We went north.
Helpful. Let's hope that the map's orientated then.
Keep
My
going.
token isn't even on the map.
We're not on the map right now, though.
I am on a map.
Are you? You're
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Where are you?
Well, no, I am on the map. My token isn't on the map. I can see a map, is what I'm telling you.
That's what
You
I'm
can put
talking.
yourself on the map, Mary.
I am on the map.
You can put yourself on the map.
Yourself.
I can. Okay, that's what
Yes,
you meant.
you go
okay.
to your journal and you drag your token.
No, I know how that works. I just didn't think I could do it. 'Cause
Hang on, I'll help
Something
you
over.
out. You're supposed
It's
to be
all
here.
going so well.
Oh, there we go.
You're supposed to be here.
Right. I
Right.
was going to go off on my own adventure.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Tales of Isaac and Artorias.
It'll be great.
As well,
It'll be the greatest, to be honest.
it'll be really short because it'll be like, oh look, a fight we can't win. Challenge accepted. Dead.
Isn't that like all the fights we do?
Yeah.
Our most difficult fight is against ourselves.
Pretty much.
Well, that's deep forest speak there.
Here's my token.
What the fuck? Kill it.
Actually, this looks more like Mary's token when she was a fucking ooze.
There's a lot of hate for Oosmary.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
what
it's pretty
happens when
cool.
you wander around and cursed items.
Pretty goddamn cool if you guys.
Fucking, I'll survive long enough so one of you guys
Whoever said
die,
anything about cursed? Seriously.
and then I'll cast reincarnation.
Who said anything about cursed?
I did.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, there's difference between cursed and just not as beneficial side effects.
I mean, not dying is a pretty good side effect as far as I'm concerned.
we also might read the description again.
Oh, I know the description.
Okay. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Can't you just unattune to it?
I could, yeah.
Wouldn't you be?
That would fix the blindness, yes.
Would it?
Yeah,
What?
but Mary doesn't know that.
Why is Mary blind?
Why wouldn't Mary just try that though while she was resting a moment ago?
Then she'd have to re-speak the deep speech.
So you'd rather have animals hate you?
Well, there isn't many animals here, is there?
I mean, that's not very druidic of you, Mary. That's...
What are you saying? We just came across at least like 6 animals.
Well, those weren't real animals. They were like fucked up.
There was that wolf that I fucking two-shotted.
I don't
Is
remember
Mary
that.
actually blind?
Yes. Well, no.
She's blind when she
She-
takes the robe off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the insight.
You might want to get that checked out.
Oh, and her eyes are black and sparkly too, so she's like fucking...
Fuck, roll 20. What?
Definitely a
Again, there's
demon.
an invisible, non-existent light token that I can't grab, but it's still giving off light in an area. It's not on the lighting layer.
Just put a big black just put a big black box on it till we get there.
Seriously, that's just super fucked up.
Sounds like roll 20.
You know what's super fucked up? The economy.
Jesus.
That's super
For
fucked
the
up.
love of God.
Who
Sneeze.
sneezes like that?
I did. Just did right now. Didn't you fucking hear it?
Fire,
I know,
You're an abomination, okay.
Yeah.
It's all that leg you've been eating.
Yeah, Legafol
I mean,
have well known for making you sneeze.
The fuck is wrong with lamb's leg?
Look, I'm just saying it's not normal.
What do you mean it's not normal?
The fuck has a
Million-
who
if
the fuck
millions
has a
of
leg
people-
on his neck?
That's
Yeah, but most people that eat it don't have it on their fucking desk and nibble on it from time to time.
they fucking what?
They eat it like normal people, you know, on a table with like a fork and a knife.
Yeah, I think I'm with Adrian on this one.
Nah.
And then they don't keep the fucking disgusting like on their desk after they're done with it.
It's in a goddamn bag! Didn't you see the bag?
No, I didn't see the bag.
Oh my
That
god.
is half the problem. The fact that it even has its own bag.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna show you the bag. See the bag? It's got a bag.
That doesn't look entirely.
Yeah, what does this bag
Sanitary.
smell like? It probably smells like
It
ass.
smells like fucking awesome meat in here. It's great. Every time I come home from work, it just smells like meat. It's great.
You have problems, man.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is the issue that splits the party. The fucking leg.
I mean, don't you eat like any meat?
No, I eat lots of meat. I just don't keep it on my desk
Yeah,
in a
we're not like
bag.
fucking Flintstones over here for crying out loud. We're not carrying around fucking Brontosaurus legs or some shit for crying out loud.
But it's not a brontosaurus leg, it's a goddamn lamb's leg.
Might as well be.
Which is a normal thing to eat, because it's lamb.
How do you know
Not
that?
with a whole leg just being carved up. Like, unless you're gonna have like a feast or something, you get a nice big lamb leg on the table or something, carve it up, lovely jubbly. I'll just sit there and nibble on it.
I've got a feast every day, dude. Let's go.
Like some kind of fucking savage.
Exactly, man. Look, even even fucking Chris thinks you're a savage. I call him a turkey.
Nah, I mean, I feel betrayed, Chris.
No, I would like eat meat off a bone, but I don't think I would keep it on open display in my house, like above the mantelpiece.
Where the fuck would you then keep it? I mean,
Look,
And
there's
like
these
the
wonderful
fridge
things
or the
called
kitchen cupboard or
fridges.
something.
What's that? You know, in the Hobbit, he has like this giant room filled with food, right? That's where you keep it, in the food room.
who has the fucking food room?
Fucking Bilbo Baggins.
I know Bilbo Baggins has one, but I'm not a fucking. Oh my god.
Oh,
Cat.
impromptu Lion King.
We don't know whether or not you're a Hobbit. We've only ever seen half of you. We don't know how tall you are.
I'm a bit. I mean, I'm not tall.
That
What have
cat's
you done to
full
that
of
cat?
Pure hate, pure hatred.
Okay, I'm just gonna move you to the new map, and like let me know if some of the maps disappeared now, so at least I know that it's working.
It seems more black than it was before.
I'll
I'm,
go
still,
first.
It seems all black.
I'm still on the first page.
I
Same.
know. That's it said Mike.
Oh, Mike. Okay.
Why does
Yeah.
Mike get to be the beta tester and not us?
Because I trust him not to metagame.
Oh, you don't trust me not to metagame?
Eh.
It's fully black.
Okay, that's weird as well.
That's what she said.
We
What?
I currently have line of sight enabled, so that probably means that whenever you go to the rooms that you're still gonna see the light you're not supposed to see. Let's give it a try.
Well,
oh,
I attacked the darkness.
teleporting.
So is it black for everyone now?
Yes. As black as a baby's butt.
Not sure how black.
what
I
the
think that
fuck,
is.
Adrian?
That's pretty fucked up.
Wow.
I can't see anything. I don't think I have a token.
It's
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's 100%
But
black for me.
was the point. If that's the case, then it's fine. So I'll put you on the map.
Where are we? I don't know where we are.
I'm just gonna stay in the top right corner.
Did I ever mention how badass this rope is? Except for the whole animals hate you part.
This map is fucking huge.
Like the previous one.
Like everything in this dungeon, because it's the world's largest dungeon. It's not the world's, slightly bigger than normal dungeon, it's the largest.
Correct.
Are we still not on the map right now?
You are.
I don't see anyone or anything.
You should be able to see yourselves over there. In a second, when I move you to the token layer.
I got carried away and started scrolling, and somebody shift clicked me.
Wow, we're up close and personal right now. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I need to exit path of
Ah.
exile again.
There we go.
Now you should all be.
Whereabouts?
Well, I'm clearly standing on Isaac's shoulders.
Oh, wait. Scroll past it. There we go. Oh,
Why
this
just
goes
playing
on.
battle music when I haven't told it to play? Shut up.
I've ended up with a miniature token again.
Yeah, I know. I'll fix it in a minute when you guys get out of there.
That's the twist. In truth, William is actually a halfling on top of another halfling.
But yeah, great success. Everything is at least matched up to the grid in this whole region.
Oh, what? There's double doors leading into it.
There is, yeah.
Okay, so where are we? Oh shit, that's tight.
This is like
So
our
she
Taurus'
said-
dreams.
That's what she said.
Double doors.
Holy shit, double doors?
You'll be the
Oh.
one that's not laughing when you realise that Isaac's pressed up against you in a confined space.
I mean, look, Artorius, we can open the door at the same time, you and me both.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
On bam, fireball trap.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
it.
so you guys are just 1, 2, 3 pushing open the doors?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you're bracing yourself like 1, 2, 3!
Hello?
Hey.
Oh.
There's a line. That square.
So, which way?
Left.
Alright. My left or your left?
My left.
Right.
That's just a wall.
Artorius, if you...
Oh, is that a
Exactly.
door? That looks like a door.
Looks nothing like a door. All the doors have yellow on the outside.
Yeah, but no, but it's slightly. It's the orange color-ish. It is. for
Anna,
me.
I don't know how it's in the Netherlands, but here in Germany, doors can have different colors than yellow.
Oh, but in the world's largest dungeon, they don't.
William, there's an ominous, suspicious wall down there.
I mean, there's no door there, Artorius.
That is an ominous, suspicious wall. I'll have a look.
You'll find a few of these where the original map was inaccurate. So it's not because I drew something different in there, it's just because they were not on
It's
the right
because
maps.
it's a hidden door, and now it's
I
back.
finished the... No, and when it's finished the map, then eventually you start reading all the room descriptions and they're like, oh, there's supposed to be a wall there. Good to know.
I was just thinking more of there's a random corridor.
Yeah, I'm checking it anyway.
Yeah, go for it. No. You have a look around to see if there's anything there, but you end up not finding it.
It's probably in there.
Lies.
Go on ahead then, Isaac.
Why would it be lies?
I look up. Are there any traps above me?
No.
Veronica subscribed. She does
but,
not trust Isaac's.
As you look at the to see up, what you do see, there's a sign above the door, and it says in capital letters scrolled into woodwork.
Cool.
Fargo.
Fargora is a traitor. Says it.
Well
Good
done.
Yes.
job, Isaac. Good job.
What do you mean?
No, you read that so well. Very impressive.
What, I mean, I can read. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Isaac.
In all my readings of the orcs and goblins and history and that, do I recognise Fargolan?
Well, you can go ahead and give me a history check.
It's basically like, you know, John. Very common name.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, I open the door.
Right. You swing it open. Nothing happens. This room seems to have seen very little use recently. Dust has settled on nearly every surface here, but it also looks like it's been the site of some pretty heavy violence. Most of the furniture of the room has been overturned or broken, and there's some bloodstains here and there.
Hold on a minute. Where's the little flying chicken?
What?
He's just chilling a couple of paces back.
I'm
That's all
pretty
right.
sure he's probably dead by now, seeing as how old the AoE is.
What? What?
Is that? Oh, I thought that was like a triple door there. I nearly had a heart attack.
Oh look, it's a room.
Yeah, empty room.
Is it empty, Anna?
I just described it to you, so you tell me.
It's empty in my eyes.
Let's check it out.
But yeah, we can assume that either the little luck dragon is dead or it flew away, because it was definitely gonna stick around while you just waded into combat with it on your shoulder.
Because it went, fuck these guys. I'm out.
Yeah, you have a thorough look around, and you can deduce that the furniture in this room, as mentioned, has been probably used for some defense in some battle, and that there was a big battle here, and that whoever was living here fled or died. One of the two.
Right. Well, nothing of interest here, so
Let's move on.
I still feel
By
really
the way,
short
this
as
map
well.
is really not laggy.
Yeah.
Oh, just you wait until we reveal more.
Yep, probably.
Nope. Dead end. Never mind.
What?
Another cord. Oh. Door.
Just out of curiosity, are we not supposed to be able to see what other players see?
Nope, because
Okay.
I can't do that right now. If I
Okay.
do that, the whole map is visible.
Gotcha.
Safe door. Let's open it.
Looks that way.
God damn it, Lars.
What?
Like, how do you exist in society?
I mean, I don't.
And what's odd is that you haven't seen this before in the other regions that you've gone into, but here there's interspersed lights like along the hallways. Seems to be some sort of ever-burning torch-like contraptions in lanterns in the ceiling here.
Oh, this is nice. Are we going straight up or keep going left?
I vote left because left is the better color.
Yep.
Sound logic.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you see a closed door in front of you, as you're used to by now, and you can hear pretty intense buzzing sound, like a lot of insects behind it.
Perhaps not left.
What do you mean?
I don't like bugs.
Don't mind bugs, just flying, stinging things.
Well, if that's the case, up it is. Yeah, I'm getting better at this.
That seems fine as well.
Let's open it then. Oh.
Is everything behaving as expected now with the dynamic lighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, should be.
Except for the line of sight issue, which can't fix without fixing the whole map.
Left, right, or straight on?
Left.
Which way did you go? Low. Oh.
Yeah, door safe.
Yeah, definitely seems so.
You're getting the hang of those trap checkings.
Let's get this door open then.
and you find beyond a room that's filled up to the ceiling with shelves, armor, weapons. Looks like this used to be an armory. There's some spider webs here and there covering it. And it looks like most of it has just rusted away into uselessness long ago. And as you have the door open for a while, you feel this stench coming out of this room. And you see that there's an armored humanoid corpse on the floor.
I mean, you've seen my sleeping bag. I don't mind the smell. I'm gonna go in.
Yeah. Corpses have loot.
I will also go in.
I would like to check if there's anything that isn't broken.
Yeah, there looks to be a few things that seem pretty decent state. You're probably gonna have to spend more time actually investigating. So
Yeah, I'll spend fucking 5 days in it.
I would like to look for other items that are non-weapony and protective.
Veronica, Mary, what are you doing in the meantime?
I'm staying out of the room with the bad smell.
Are there any arrows in here?
Probably. Yeah, I mean it's far more stocked than the map gives away. So.
All right, so
someone's gonna have to spend like an hour investigating to find everything that's in it.
So can I just do a quick look around for some arrows?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Do you want everyone to do that? Or?
Yeah, go ahead. So if one of you wants to point out that you're looking for specific things
Yeah,
one of the
weapons that aren't rotted away.
I'm searching the corpse. So.
Yeah, I ask if anyone's has come across any arrows.
Yeah, so you have a pretty good look, and you start investigating. And as you do, you suddenly hear a cry from behind as something or someone has hurt Artorias. And
Oh, zombies.
you guys can roll initiative.
Alright, I'm gonna click this button, and I don't know if this works. I try to set up a macro to do stuff, and we'll see if it works. Oh, look at that! It worked. I made your job easier, Arnie.
Dude, do you have advantage on it?
Yeah, I have
Rangers OP.
advantage yeah.
Nerf Rangers. They have been OP for so many years now. They need a nerf.
Indeed. Okay, Artorias.
To be fair, they're not that like OP. It's just sharpshooter.
Yep.
Sharpshooter is always there.
I mean, the advantage on initiative and the advantage on the first attack against the target that hasn't gone yet is also kind of helpful too. So
helpful, but not broken.
But my damage. I mean,
like
aside from
awesome.
spells, my damage doesn't really go up anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, because it's also just a power bump where you're level 5 and you've gotten your extra attack, and that's all you're gonna get.
Yeah. So.
Artorias, could I please have a Constitution saving throw from you?
Sure.
Definitely undead.
Don't fighters get like 4 attacks eventually, or something like crazy like that? So when Isaac's doing like 100 damage in one turn, you know, don't be telling me.
Yeah, you feel something powerful bite into your shoulder, Artorias, and then lift you up off the ground.
Oh.
And as you look back, you see nothing. And you take
78 damage.
Nah, it's okay. You take 12 piercing and 5 poison damage.
So the piercing drops down to 9, and then the poison is 14.
Yeah. And you feel yourself being hoisted up off the ground a little bit.
Can I bite it back?
Sure. But Veronica responds first.
All right, so I see him getting lifted off the ground, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, he's just like hanging in midair, struggling, but you see nothing.
I'm gonna shoot the ceiling above him.
All right.
And so I can't do that, and I'm not gonna do this. So I will do.
Yeah, so you lose an arrow, shoot into that into the area just above him, and you see your arrow just fly through the air, hit somewhere on the wall.
I'm gonna try and shoot again.
Mhm. Well, Artorias, rip. Go ahead and roll.
Oh dear.
What's that? What's that mean?
Nice.
Is that good or
That's
bad?
great. No, that's good. Low is bad for this roll, just like on a d20. So what happens is that you shoot your second arrow, and it ricochets off of like you almost shoot Artorias. It ricochets off his armor and into something that's holding him just above.
Wow, do you actually hit with 100?
Yeah, for half damage.
Nice. So, if you roll a 1, you can actually hit.
All
great.
effects are bad.
So it just gets lodged into like nothing, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, so there's just like
it
empty air
chunks
with like an
in
arrow
something.
sticking in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that'll end my turn, and I'll tell everyone there's something on the ceiling.
And then as you say that, and you point at your arrow, you see your arrow sort of fade away into etherealness.
Hildy runs in.
Not Hildy's turn.
Oh,
Shit.
That's why Hill is the name.
played by the system.
So it's that like my arrow got like invisibles or whatever.
Yeah, it just seemed to fade away into the ethereal plane.
Shit.
All right. You feel that some webbing is shot at you, Artorias, but then it just seems to just fall past you onto the floor.
I wonder what this could be.
I wonder as well.
Spiders.
I don't know what it is. I don't know all these creatures.
Oh no, trust me, I'm pretty sure no one does. But
Oh, it's gotta be, surely. How many spiders that phase are there?
well, if you're thinking it's a phase spider, you're wrong. So
Come on, how can it not be?
because not everything is predictable, Mike.
It should be.
It's almost like, I mean, not to mention, it's almost like he could just make up a creature if he really wanted to.
No, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Can't just go on the internet and make up things.
And deciding that that the weapon wasn't working, it goes to bite into your shoulder again, which it's holding you by. Can you make another con save, please?
Well, I take it I can't dodge this in any way, shape, or form.
Well, it hit you, so. Alright. You take. $11 piercing and 5 poison for your
Jesus, that failed the con save at 19.
Nope, you succeeded.
It's half damage.
So- It would have been worse.
Yeah. So that is 8.
And then it's Hilly's turn.
Yeah, she dashes in, or not dash, she runs in,
Mm-hmm.
screaming something about a shield wall, I imagine, but realizing that she hasn't really been using a shield much and has been wielding this giant Goliath hammer, And he kind of shakes it off and, swings the Goliath hammer over Artorias' head, as pointed out by
By Veronica.
the new acquaintance.
Oh,
Mm,
It's of course with disadvantage since you're.
I suspected
a
as
creature.
much.
It does catch something. Like the hammer stops. It seems that she hit something with the handle.
Nice. That's pretty much it, I think.
Okay.
I will back up and take a couple of pot shots above.
What is this fool doing trying to out DPS me? I want that fucking hammer.
Let me change this. And better music. Before you move away, you also feel something like almost as if you get impaled. You of course see nothing happening, but as you move away, something strikes at you.
Yeah.
Could you make a con save, please?
Preferably not.
Could you though, please? Please.
Please.
he did say please.
Nice.
I mean, you could not make the con save throw, and then he'll just give you a fail. if you really want to.
So 8 piercing for poison.
Why are you typing the damage rolls? Is that a new thing?
I'm calculating some things.
He's doing math.
If this
and then-
creature deals 50 damage to any character, it evolves.
Good deal. Okay, and then you back up and shoot at this thing that just hit you, and 2 of your bolts do hit, and shortly
Nice.
after start fading away into the ether as well. Your
Clicks
weapons
the
are not
button.
magical, right? Your crossbow is just
Oh, there we
normal.
go. The crossbow, unfortunately, is normal. Yes,
Yeah, my longbow is normal as well.
it's the one that I need to replace desperately.
Okay, the bolts faded away, yeah? I can't see them anymore.
No, you can just about see the afterglow of where they were as they're fading away slowly.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna Thorn Whip.
Yeah, and you whip through the air at where you think it might be, but you miss.
Okay, good turn, good turn. I end my turn.
Imagine if you had hit that. We wouldn't have no idea where it was afterwards.
Can I try to break free?
You would have literally fucked the rest of the turn.
You can, yeah. You can make a check to try and get this thing to let go of you.
I'm gonna use my
No.
inspiration.
Grab that motherfucker, restrain that shithead.
Yeah, you succeed and fall like 2 feet to the floor.
I'm gonna... Does that take my action, or can I still attack?
It does take your action, yes.
And then I will just... It doesn't make a difference where I'm standing. If I try to... Oh, it's already used its attack opportunity. Run away.
Okay. Determined to help out my good friend Artorias in his time of need, I'ma jump up and swing my battle axe at this motherfucker and use
Please
my...
roll a 1 and take Hildy's head off. That would
fuck
be
off.
fucking
I'ma
great.
use my determination to make it slightly easier.
So it's a neutral roll then.
And I'ma swing! Swing! Does that hit? And I'm gonna, if that hits, I'm gonna trip it, so it falls down.
Oh,
yeah.
Arnie, I think my first attack should have hit because I would have had advantage on it. I forgot.
And also disadvantage, that's a 15, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
So did I hit?
You did, yes.
Okay, so I'm re-rolling the 1.
On the damage, yeah.
And I'm trip attacking it. So for a total of 9, 16 damage and a DC save of 16.
Okay. Can you and Hildy both make a strength saving throw?
What the fuck did I just do?
Was that for Hildy?
It's Hildy, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I rolled a 3.
Okay. Yeah, you both, like, something comes crashing down on top of you. And, you both take 5 bludgeoning damage as you manage to avoid the brunt of the damage. This thing falls on top of you from somewhere up above.
Okay, so do I arguably have a pretty good idea of where it is now for my second attack?
Yep, but it's still invisible, so it's still a disadvantage.
God damn it! It's there!
Yeah, but you don't know what the thing's doing. Might be...
It's obviously reeling in pain because I hit it so hard.
Maybe. That is a hit.
And I'm gonna do menacing attack. And as I cleave, I go, RAP!
Okay. Right. Anything else on your turn?
I'm pretty much done.
Alright, I'm gonna take a couple shots.
Yeah, so the first one, you're like trying to get around Hildy and you're like, move! And shoot. And the first arrow misses, second hits. At which point, this thing decided it's had quite enough of trying to play games with you.
Oh, it's big, it's fucking massive! What the shit?
This does appear to be a spider.
Can we get an enlarged version?
Yes, you certainly can. I mean, you can zoom in on the map to make it pretty much as big as the alarm is going to be.
Oh, dude, it got gross feelers on its legs.
I'm more concerned about the glowing butt.
Yeah, of all the things, like, oh no, feelers on the legs.
Yeah, not the fucking cloudy fucking blue butt, you know?
Yeah, so the blue butt, as it will now be known, is what happens as it phases out of its invisible state into.
Is it currently fucking prone?
Yeah, it stands up, of course,
Motherfucker.
and then goes to bite you, Zach.
Is it afraid of me?
It is.
Good, so it has disadvantage.
Yep. That's a miss. But that is a hit. So it tries to bite at you first, misses, and then in its panic, it will try and do something else to get rid of you as a threat. And this half ethereal webbing shoots your way and just covers you like a net. And what happens is that immediately for the rest of you, as you see this thing hitting, and as soon as the web sort of sinks into contact with Isaac goes invisible.
Oh.
So what do I see?
You see the same as you did before.
Oh, okay.
When you're
you are
invisible,
restrained,
can you
though.
see yourself?
Yeah. You can.
Okay.
And just to point out again, you are restrained with this item.
I mean, you say point out again, but you never said that.
I did.
I did.
Hildy?
I'm sure Hildy mentioned before she was really scared of spiders.
She did.
Yep.
So as soon as it appears, she clubs it and backs right up against the wall,
Alright.
ready to get the fuck away. And just screams, "Kill it!" Wow.
I mean, she does see it now, though, so that's an actual crit.
Yeah, she really
yeah.
doesn't like spiders.
Yeah, just like crunches one of the legs and the leg sort of buckles in.
And then I will attempt to assist her in doing said thing.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot her.
Oh my god.
Roll
What?
100.
Lots of crit fails and critical hit today.
59.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. He rolled a 1 and a 20.
Yep, it's pretty fun. You miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of the battlefield, causing your confidence to falter. You have a disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Brilliant. Let's find out how that goes then.
Hey!
Apparently, I am unfazed by battle.
Yes, still a hit.
You're unfazed.
Perhaps that was the first one after all that caused you to fall
Yeah,
before the
yeah.
attack. Mary?
I'm gonna shank it with a dagger.
What?
Yeah, she's got her bonus.
She's got that cloak.
This is prison, Mary.
She's gonna
I
shank. She's gonna shank a bitch.
And it deals an extra 1d6 damage.
Yep, so roll the extra 1d6.
This doesn't happen to be an orc spider, does it?
It's more damage than your thrown whip normally does over a whole combat.
I know, and it bothers me so much.
I want that fucking cloak. God damn it.
Anything else, Mary?
No, the mightiest of Marys, Prison Mary.
Are you sure?
What the fuck?
I
Accidentally clicked wild shape.
Yeah, it was at 0, even though we short rested, so I fixed that.
Right, so you lash out with your whip. Hit. Another hit.
When did Atarius become whip guy?
Quite a while now, I think.
Quite a while ago, yeah. He fucking wrecked Isaac with that whip.
And
Taught me a goddamn lesson, did he?
I'll attempt to grab a hold of it.
Yeah.
Critted.
No. You you get it around one of the legs, it just pulls its back like really quick.
I would like to get out of this web.
Okay. You can go use your action then to make a strength check. Not athletics, just strength.
So ability check
So
strength.
just click strength, yeah. If you just click your strength, it rolls.
I used the first one, obviously.
Okay. So yeah, so you break free. And
Okay,
after
and
you break free, you appear again to the others.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a bit mean. So fuck that guy. I'm gonna use my action search. And I'm gonna smack him.
Shop a bitch.
Fuck.
That's a hit.
Oh, great! And I'm gonna smack him again. Fuck!
That's a miss.
No.
How? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's my turn.
I will.
Yes.
back
what
up.
Will you?
Was that?
Go on.
What'd you say?
Yes, what will you do?
I was deciding if I wanted to, what I wanted to do. I'm gonna take a step back. It'll take its opportunity attack on me.
Yep, it will. Yeah, it goes to. It's more treacherous than you maybe expect. It turns around, bites you, and grabs you by the arm. Can you make the con save?
Oh fuck yeah, I forgot about that.
Good choice to take that opportunity attack.
Okay, that's success. 20 piercing, 9 poison.
Ooh.
It seems that now that it's on the fully on the material plane, it's biting a lot harder than it was when it was invisible.
Okay, and I'm gonna mark him with my prey, and I'm gonna unload in this bitch.
Do it. Mm-hmm.
Oops. So the second one misses, anyways.
Yeah,
So.
it does.
And actually, I'm gonna step back a little bit more.
It turns around to face Isaac. Now, not afraid anymore.
Not afraid anymore, indeed.
Goes to bite. Can you make a con save? Hit you.
Oh, God damn it! Why do I even have armor?
Well, last fight you had quite a few hits missing you. Okay.
Behold my insane constitution.
And then bites you again, but misses.
So I take a total of
13 piercing and 8 poison, so
21. I'm still up.
Veronica's looking very injured, by the way. The thing's not working for me. The little aura.
Yeah, I know, because it's not a real token.
I'm not a real token.
Hildy?
I think she's just still there screaming, trying to whack away at it. Yeah. Stay back! Ah! And failing miserably.
Yeah.
An ending. I'll try and do the same. Wow.
To be fair, you guys did crit like 6 times or something already.
What the fuck are you on about? Who critted 6 times?
First attack roll made against you is made with advantage, as you leave yourself wide open to a counterattack.
Nice. That's always fun.
Dude,
Better.
See?
The
That's
rolls.
what I mean. Yeah, tons of crits so far.
Yeah, but he does shit damage.
Look,
Well,
even Isaac's con save was a 20 and a 1 on that too.
Yeah.
Um.
Enough though to
Oh,
shoot it through the
nice.
eye and take one of its mandibles off, and it just slumps to the floor and starts bleeding.
How's that for shit damage, Isaac?
I never said that in character.
It's very hard to tell.
Thank you.
Well,
I
that's
suppose.
What the bloody hell is this thing?
I mean, it's obviously a spider. I mean, even I can see that.
Perfection as always, Isaac.
I can tell you, you do not find this in forest.
I mean, it's invisible, so how would you find it in the forest?
Merrick does not say anything.
That's what I thought.
Well, let's carry on searching my corpse.
Yeah. Could you make me a religion check, please? Victorious?
Yep. Just remind you all that I'm not that kind of paladin.
I know. But, you know, you did learn Celestial, so you must have studied it at some point. Because you don't just learn that by speaking to strangers on the street. You go and study that. Alright, yeah, now you have no idea about this. Let me see.
Hildy?
I don't think she speaks Celestial either, does she?
She doesn't speak, no, it's more just on religion.
Yeah, no, this was specifically something Celestial related.
Can I make
Sure.
a roll, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Slight spoiler, perhaps, for the rest, saying that.
I mean, the players can have their thoughts, but the characters don't know shit. So if you want, you can tell me privately what it is.
So, I forgot to mention this earlier. When I fed my good friend Artorius a potion earlier, I couldn't help but notice that one of my potions were gone. So, I mean, who stole that?
No idea. Did you break it like you broke that other room full of potions?
No.
Are you
It was-
sure?
No, then my pack would have had like red liquid inside it, and it didn't.
Possibly. I don't really know how magical components break down like that.
Me neither. I mean, you have a point, I suppose. Maybe it's just me being like, what's the word?
Paranoid?
Yes, thank you. Maybe it's, yeah.
Well, I suppose you did have that traumatic snake incident.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
The snake incident.
Yep, definitely a snake. I had nothing to do with it.
I'm just glad my good friend Artorius was there to help.
So this was the corpse of the spider that we were looking at, or
No, the corpse, the humanoid corpse that was there.
oh, I must have missed that. Okay.
Makes more sense then, huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, what was
I
on the
was really,
corpse?
I was like, all right.
I'm gonna go and get some ice cream. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna continue searching for fucking weapons because we got rudely interrupted by a spider.
I will also continue looking for non-weapons.
Yeah, I mean, to each of you, you can tell that this corpse is not quite human, but in its decomposed state, it's kind of hard to tell what exactly it was. It seemed roughly humanoid and same size.
What would you roll to determine that? Nature?
No, you don't get to have the.
Oh, well, fuck you too.
You don't know. You just don't know. I don't like making you roll if you're gonna fail anyway.
Can any of us roll on that for the spider?
Well, you did.
Oh wait.
Oh, so on the spider. I thought you meant on the humanoid.
Oh.
I'm
I
talking
didn't
about the
know
corpse.
what it was.
That's what I'm interested in.
Oh, I thought. I'm so confused. I'm so.
So, Mike, did you want to find out about the spider or the human? Void.
I meant the humanoids.
Yeah. So for that one, you don't get to roll. For the spider, you can roll whatever you like.
What do you want me to roll for the spider?
He said whatever you like, so I'm gonna roll. I roll
Acrobatics.
stealth.
Yeah, no, you know, it's nature for creatures like this. Nah, it's pretty rare. Not something you've encountered before.
Well, holy shit, even with a 20.
20 is not a guaranteed success.
That wasn't a natural 20, that was a goddamn 13.
That as well.
So we're just
Um,
investigating the dead body, yeah?
They were
Spider.
looking at the spider to see what they recognize about it, yeah.
We're not allowed to know the real body as spoilers.
That's not spoilers, you just don't
Was
know.
the corpse wearing anything, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna paste what's here. So after spending some time looking around the body and the rest of the room, bunch of stuff.
Holy shit!
Plate mail's mine.
You're
A
concerned
holy
about the
great
plate
sword.
mail, or there's a holy great sword.
Well, a holy great sword would be great, but I use a shield, so
Don't.
and I'm not that kind of paladin.
I mean, I could use the holy. So
These are the things that were just
Also-
found in the room, or these things found on the corpse.
Well, this is the total of what you found in the room and the corpse together. The greatsword and the plate mail were on the corpse.
All right.
Well, I'll wear the corpse
So
plate mail.
the longbow is
Fine.
just a normal longbow.
As it says, yeah.
Okay.
I really enjoy the question, Greg, because that pause would have worn like 3 different suits of armor.
Is
Well, I didn't know if like one was one and one was the other or something like that. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to all the different armors on there.
What AC is plate mail?
Base
18.
18. Let's see where.
I'm guessing portable ballista doesn't have the
No.
light tag.
Plate mail must be more than 18.
No, it's 18.
It's 18.
18.
How many arrows can I fit in the quiver?
My quiver is 20, but if you want to bring some more, that's fine.
You can bring a second quiver.
I mean, we haven't been being anal about how to carry loot, because in a backpack you can carry 30 pounds or 1 cubic foot. So each of you has like 7 backpacks, probably, by the amount of gear that you're carrying.
That is not true. I have not picked up anything except for 2 daggers and the rope this whole adventure.
How much equipment?
That's
do you
not
have?
true. That's not true.
How much is the weight of your equipment?
There's one other thing you picked up.
Where does it say?
A curse?
46.
Okay, so that's a backpack and a half for a normal human-sized backpack.
Well, I have a gnome-sized backpack.
Exactly, so it wouldn't fit in that.
No, it's bigger.
All right, so I guess I'll grab a second quiver and I'll stock them
That's
both
fine,
up with
yeah.
arrows.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can take the Holy Greatsword, like I could tie it on with Divine Smite.
I've got so many arrows. I got all the arrows.
I think we should probably just rename it to Mundane Smite for you as well.
Yeah.
Wait, has he ever used the smite?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I am.
What does a Holy Greatsword do?
It does an extra 1d6 against creatures of evil alignment.
I'm gonna hit William with it and see what happens.
He withers into a black husk and dies.
But no, the portable ballista is super heavy.
I'm sure it has the light tag.
what's the URL for those specially weapony thingies?
It's pinned in the World Side Dungeon chat. Should be a pin there for the.
Yep, it is. I look at it often.
Oh, I found it.
Greatsword's D8, isn't it? 2D?
2d6.
2d6.
The fuck is a portable ballista anyway?
It's a ballista you
It's a
carry
ballista
around.
that you can carry around, yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavy, heavy crossbow.
It's a ballista you can port.
Does that use dicks to fire? I mean,
Dicks? What?
it says it's mounted. What the fuck does that mean?
Scroll down.
You can
half
mount it
page.
on Hildy.
First thing ever mounting Hildy.
If you read the document properly, it says ranged weapons that have the super heavy property.
Yeah, I found it.
Strength for their attack and damage modifiers. And dexterity.
Fucking Isaac now fighting with a portable ballista.
It's not very practical.
Holy shit, he actually uses strength? I'ma take that shit with me.
Well, you have disadvantage on the. No, wait, you don't get to use your proficiency. That's
Yeah.
We can fire spears out of it.
fire Mary out of it.
You have 20 strength, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because otherwise you can't use it.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna carry that shit with me. Really heavy though. Okay. And I would like to carry the lance as well, if that's fine.
Yeah, just every now and then when I ridicule you guys a little bit for how you look, just keep in mind what you're carrying. Like if someone says to you, "What the fuck are you doing?" You're like, "What?" And then they just see like this weapon rack marching up somewhere in between there. There's an Isaac somewhere somehow.
Yeah, because isn't Isaac carrying like 6 javelins or something too? So it's like.
I mean, he's carrying a great axe. He's carrying his Zweihander. He's carrying a portable ballista. He's carrying a lance. I'm pretty sure that's.
Wait, did you have a lance?
Oh, I'm taking that one. The one we just found. I'm taking that one. Because a reach weapon, man. I don't have a reach weapon.
You also don't have a horse.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
That's
I
generally
can
what you
change
use a
that.
lance on.
I can choose that.
It's not radiant damage, by the way. It's just damage.
Oh, is it just damage?
And he spelled radiant wrong.
I don't care.
I don't give a shit. I'm taking that lance.
I'm gonna leave that there just to annoy Greg, actually.
Yeah, just remove it because I need to know that it's not radiant.
What are you leaving?
My spelling mistake. Is it what type of damage is it then? Slashing, yeah.
It's just the type of the weapon, so in this case, slash.
So Veronica's like clutching her arm where she got bit, and she's like, "I know we just took a rest, but we got pretty beat up there. Perhaps
Nah,
you
we'll be
should
fine. We'll
take
be
another."
fine.
Well, Isaac's face is like falling off at this point right now, or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked. But I mean, I just got a new lance, so it's fine.
We could shoot the lance from the ballista.
Don't give him any ideas.
That's a great idea.
Is it?
Yep. Hildy can hold the line when me and Isaac set the ballista up and fire a lance out of it.
Into the back of Hildy, most likely.
More than likely, but it'll still look cool.
Yeah, Hildy mentions her lack of magics and a rest being useful.
Again?
She's just agreeing with Veronica. Which is a rare thing. She takes it back. Fuck you, Veronica.
Can you use Great Weapon Master with the lance, by the way?
I don't think so, because
It has to be heavy, don't it?
Lances are not heavy.
Yeah, okay, so I'll delete that. It's still a reach weapon, though, which might be handy.
Yeah, lances are a bit tricky.
Hold on, is this plate armor or is it plate mail? I'm confused.
It's just called full plate. Or actually, it's even just called plate in.
So are we taking a short rest?
No, we're taking no rest.
Oh, tell me.
Adventurers never rest.
Coincidentally, those are also the same adventures that die a lot, so...
Yeah.
I don't understand the point of a portable ballista. It does like less damage than the Great Axe.
It has a range of 200 feet, though.
Yeah, can your great axe...
You could find a corridor, set it up, and shoot your great axe down the corridor at people.
I really honestly do not know if you people know how a ballista functions, that you really cannot shoot a great axe that way.
Do you want to try? I think that sounds like a challenge.
What's the damage on the portable ballista? D12?
Yeah. 12 plus strength, since you're using strength for the attack. I mean, I know that mechanically, you know, a ballista just does whatever a ballista does, but...
That's whatever the fuck it pleases.
Let's not get into the physics of it too much.
So, rest? No rest.
Rest.
You need to remove the proficiency from the attack.
Yeah, I'm just doing one thing at a time.
And also the damage is not 5, it's only 12 plus 5.
How the fuck do I remove the proficiency?
You uncheck that little dot.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, as you're gearing yourselves up and you're debating whether you should sit down for a rest or not, you hear, you feel like a cold rush of air come through the room.
From which direction?
What?
From the open door. And then there's a scuttling sound, like a creature approaching or fleeing. And then you hear loud.
Yeah, can I run over and shut the door?
Blast. Yeah, just let me finish first.
No.
Then there's like this loud blast of a trumpet that echoes in the distance.
The fuck?
And then things go silent again. And then you run up and close the door.
So we felt a cold rush of air, then scuttling like insect legs or something.
Yeah, or just shuffling of feet or something. It was hard to tell. It wasn't that clear.
And then we heard, and then that was it.
Yep. Was it?
Right. Conundrum.
Interesting.
So, question remains. Rest? No rest.
Rest.
Hang on.
I'm gonna try and shoot the arrow into the wall.
I take cover.
Yeah, I like hide behind some fucking furniture.
Yeah, dodge action.
I'm gonna shoot this door right here.
With what are you shooting it exactly?
My port door. Oh, there's no bolts in this room.
There's no sizable bolts for it.
Oh
no.
god damn it!
Oh, we need some bolts for my new weapon here.
He goes to shoot it and goes.
I'll just hand them a light crossbow bolt.
I don't think it'll fit.
Best I can offer, I'm afraid.
Oh god damn it!
Oh, not even a light crossbow, sorry, a hand crossbow.
It's like this sort of size bolt, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna search the weapon racks again for bolts.
Yeah, and you've emptied it out.
God damn it. So, are there anything else cool? You took the greatsword, right? Notorious?
Yeah, he took it.
Okay, good.
Rest time.
Yeah, you guys want to sit down and get a rest going?
It's
Yep.
not gonna do me fuck all, but it's fine.
Oh, you get your action surge back.
That's true.
Short rest, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just because I'm gonna metagame the shit out of this, I'm gonna use my second win before I short rest.
That's fine.
You say metagame. Nothing says it's going to complete successfully.
Yeah, true.
Do we complete the short rest?
Nope.
No? No. We're gonna die.
Yes, could I have a perception check from Hildy, Mary, William?
Can. I am very perceptive.
Damn, I just realized my birthday is in 3 days.
Well, happy birthday for when it comes round.
Is that on Blades Day?
No, that's a 2
No,
days.
that's in 2 days.
Last sometimes.
I'd say William sounded so motivated there to wish you a happy birthday, or Mike. So happy to, yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, enjoy that shit.
I wonder how Carcass celebrates his birthdays.
Probably
kids,
with
of
ghost
course.
children.
With all the children. It's a party. Anyway, so you Hildy notices that that some shadow comes creeping under the door.
Comes creeping under the door.
Yeah, like from outside the room, there's a shadow that you can see under the door.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, to be fair, I was with you on that one. I actually thought like a little shadow creeping in under the door.
And well, it's you, Michael. What's her response?
She lets people know, like whispers, something's coming.
I already
And yeah, ready action to shoot.
Ready a javelin to chuck at which door?
Yeah,
That door?
already a bolt of fire if they
I don't know which door.
are do a hostile action.
Fuck it, shoot the ballista at them.
There's no bolts. I'm gonna assume this door. Ready and a javelin for that door.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Hilda pointing at the other door.
Okay, a ready and action for that door.
That seems about right for Isaac.
Yeah. Throw javelins if anything comes through.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You do see a moment later what you imagined before, as the shadow actually starts creeping through under the door.
Look.
She appears and goes to attack Mary. But your
Fuck
reactions
that
go up
thing.
first.
Fantastic. I love being attacked.
I know, right? Best.
I want to trip it.
Hold on. Jesus Christ.
It might not even survive. Chill out.
But no, go ahead and make your trip attack.
I did.
Oh, I just said jump. Oh, there.
Yeah, a lot of people run at the same time.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens, right? Like you all wanted to take the action at the same time. So you guys shoot this thing, and pretty much immediately goes down.
What the fuck was that?
And before you have a chance to say anything, those did manage to surprise you.
Oh shit, there's more. I didn't even pay attention.
But I didn't take any damage, right?
No, this thing got hit just before it had a chance to. These two now get their surprise round. Veronica, Dex?
+4.
Okay. So, they're gonna make their attacks against Artorius.
Penis.
Whatever floats your goat.
That's
I
where you
really
see
enjoy
the viewer participation just drop off. Beep, beep.
No, but you need like random humans like that. Remember the first Mortal Kombat when you were fighting,
6.
and all of a sudden a guy just comes on the bottom right side of the screen. A guy just goes yoo-hoo, and then leaves again. That's the greatest part about Mortal Kombat.
A very important distinction, though, he doesn't come out and go penis and then go inside.
I think Blas would have enjoyed that even more if he did that.
Yeah, I would. I definitely would.
Oh, you're saying you would have enjoyed penis more?
I enjoy penis lots.
One of the guys swings at you and misses Mike.
Oh, thank God.
And one of them goes to swing at Artorius and crits him.
Of
Thank
course he
God.
does.
Okay, so you take 19 damage, not reduced, because it's necrotic.
I think he went somewhere.
So wait, we're surprised even though we had readied actions before they entered the room.
We only
That
saw
guy.
one of them.
Yeah, you beat the stealth of that guy, not the other two.
But
So
shit's going
how-
down.
how
How
s-
are we
How
surprised?
surprise works is that you roll to beat the stealth of a certain creature, right? And then if you beat the stealth of the creature, you cannot be surprised by them. Just because they happen to act first doesn't really. I mean, I could have made them do their attacks before you got to shoot if that felt better. That's pretty much what would have happened. Doesn't really matter, does it?
I guess
Just
not. I
19
mean,
damage.
I don't know. Just mechanically, I don't understand how we could be surprised even though we already killed a guy and we're like in the middle.
Well,
of
you're not
combat.
surprised by...
But you're not being surprised by him. You're being surprised by something else.
Like, Greg, we knew there was a big face spider there. We would have still been surprised if a second one had shown up.
I mean, I would be like on edge still. I wouldn't necessarily say I'd be surprised if another spider showed up.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but I mean,
Yeah,
if you want to, like, I can describe it the other way around. It makes you feel better, but the effect's exactly the same.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I mean, they could have made their attacks before the ready actions went off.
It makes it better feeling.
That's fine.
Artorias, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, you also take 4 strength damage. Just.
Did you put on
That's
that
a-
plate mail?
Wow.
Yep.
So can you not what's
can
you
still
haven't
use
had a
it.
chance to put on plate mail yet.
All right.
That takes some time. About the same time as a short rest. You need to take off your current armor and put on some new armor.
Doesn't someone have to help you with plate mail?
Someone does have to help you with plates.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't it only go faster if you have help?
you can take it off faster, but you can't put it on faster.
I mean, is it like IKEA building requirements? Because this chair was supposed to be built with 2 people, but I did it alone. So
I'd probably let you do it on your own. Would just take like 5 times as long or something for a heavy plate.
I mean,
Anyway,
I get into my plate every night, fine alone.
yeah, when I go to work in the morning, I put on my plate mail all alone.
Oh, I sleep in mine.
No, that has disadvantages now. If you're
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get half your hit dice. Or
Yeah,
half
but I don't.
of the hit dice you would have gotten.
Yeah, but I don't ever use hit die in real life, so it's.
yeah, you rarely have the chance because when do you take a short rest in real life?
You
Right?
do use hit dice. What do you think's happening every time you take a sliver of that ham leg over there? That's just a little bit of hit dice. A little bit of hit dice coming in.
Isn't that more of like a health potion thing?
I would argue it's probably just food, but that's just me.
It's a good berry. It's a good berry. That's all it is.
Okay, nothing like that is like a good berry.
It's a good leg. It's a good meat.
It's a good leg, yeah. It is a good leg.
Veronica?
I'm sure it was a fine sheep at some point.
All right. So okay. So those two have taken their actions already.
Yeah, on their surprise round, yeah.
I'm going to attack the top one. What the fuck's that not working?
Yep.
So, okay. And I will go. Boko?
Yeah, you hit.
That hit? Sweet.
Okay.
Boom! Sucker! Oh, wait, I already killed it. So then that's on the second one.
Yeah, so you just go, let loose 2 arrows.
Some low AC. This is good.
Well, they're also dead, so how is that?
Oh, bloody hell.
and then I'll end my turn.
Quickly as the action happened, it's over again. It's returned to silent.
Good thing I rolled initiative.
How very rude.
Artorias! I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, I
Help
assume
him.
someone goes to stabilize Artorias, don't just let him bleed out and die, so...
I imagine that Hildy would certainly bear him.
I'm not that kind of druid.
Can anyone heal him without a potion?
I mean, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I have a spell slot left.
This is a very bad room.
Artorias regains 8 hit points. As the
Quite a good collection of corpses in here now.
Artorias, what's your current strength after that?
15.
Okay, you're good then.
What does that mean?
Pretty good.
Are you
They-
telling me you have a girly strength of fucking 19?
So,
Yep.
you
Oh
can't
my
use your
God.
tower shield at the moment.
Oh no.
You can use your blade, but you can't use your shield.
Oh no.
We're not backtracking to the
Let's
fucking
see.
curse removal room again.
It seems we have to go back to the curse removing room.
I'm gonna go out on a whim here and say that's not a disease that's affecting me then.
No.
Hold on. What's the strength requirement for a spiked heavy shield?
Look it up.
It is. Hang on. I got this right now. 16.
Oh. Well, looks like I'll not be wearing using a shield for a while, so I will just use my greatsword.
The holy great sword.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca, I'm just refilling my water
Thank
bottle.
you, guys. Thank you.
I'm so fucked up.
Okay, I'm
Wow.
transitioning over to the fucking. All right, so should we try and rest again before we move anywhere? Cause some of us are really fucked up.
Well, I don't want to get stabbed in the fucking back again, so no. Let's get out of here.
You might get stabbed on the way, though.
I'd rather get stabbed on the way than stabbed by a ghost.
It is getting a little bit smelly in here as well.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault.
I cast prestidigitation on Isaac.
That's like, you know, if you drop a drop of poison into the ocean, it's not gonna make the ocean poison.
Oh my god, did you just clean me, huh?
Just gave you a little perfume.
Let's get out of here.
But now I'm missing like that, you know, the one smell that you kind of enjoy. It's gone.
Sorry, my bad. Wrong button.
Jesus Christ, he's got 99 decks.
You think so?
It's the opposite of that.
Why is that?
Oh wait, we're just gonna go into a random direction?
Artorias was going, so I assume so.
Oh,
You
shit.
know, Artorias is
Okay.
clearly guided by his gods, and that's why he picks the direction he does.
My character sheets went fucking mental, and it's lowered my dexterity as well, and my intelligence, and everything.
I am severely sleep deprived.
What a surprise!
Wonder how that happened.
Yeah, me too. I don't understand this shit.
I spent all day in
Alright.
bed, and I'm still tired.
It's because in
Yeah.
the modifier you have the
Yeah,
it's the one to the
I see
right
what
of
I've
it.
done. Yep, I see what I've done.
So 8
What
plus
what
minus
gear are
1.
you guys taking, by the way, and how close are you getting to your ridiculous limits? Like, I'm not gonna allow one person to carry 4 shields and stuff because it just doesn't work, right? You can't fight with them carrying all that.
Well, I have
I haven't
46.
I haven't added weight on anything, so
Oh yeah, you need to. Not so much because you can't carry the stuff you have with you, but because if you need to carry someone else and they have all that stuff with them, we need to know what works. I mean, I'm fine with you lugging half the dungeon on your backs for practical purposes, but do back of the weight of everything.
I'm not bothering with anything from this room.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bastard sword, great sword, javelins, whip.
The sheet isn't calculating my carrying capacity. I don't know if that is intentional, but
because you're over, you mean, or
no, like it's just like at the very bottom where it says carrying capacity. I assume there's supposed to be numbers there.
yeah. Hold on, let me have a.
Well, half the stuff I have
Son of
doesn't
a
have
bitch.
weight.
Ow!
Sorry.
Ow!
Thanks
Half
for
this,
muting,
I
that's
didn't.
good.
I didn't input weight for half the stuff I own.
Yeah, you need to.
So what the fuck was the weight on a portable ballista? That was something insane, wasn't it? Yeah, 55 pounds. Nice.
Sorry about that. Someone
That's
set
alright.
off the alarm upstairs,
alarm.
and they're linked. So
Thanks. I fixed the carrying capacity for you.
thank you.
For who?
What was wrong with it?
Sometimes the sheet just doesn't populate it. You just like take out the modifier and put it back in, and it just does the calculation.
Okay.
Sometimes it won't run a calculation unless something changes. So if you've never changed it, then so if you were to change your strength score at any point, then it would calculate it as well.
So, I mean, am I encumbered? I don't understand.
We're not going to use encumbrance rules, so it's just 15 times your strength that you're carrying. So you can carry up to 300 pounds, including what you're wearing. But,
Well, then I'm fine.
If you're going to carry ballistas and stuff with you, then
I can,
pretty quick.
I can carry 4 of those bad boys. Fine.
I like how I'm still first in the order of march, but hey,
For the carrying capacity stuff, I assume you're supposed to include like your like armor and stuff on you,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. I can't carry much more.
interesting.
You make your way through the holes, and it all feels somewhat deserted here.
Ooh, hold on a minute. There's food in here.
What?
Where are you looking exactly?
Probably not good anymore.
I think Arna's maybe opened the door he shouldn't have.
No, the door's open.
Oh, there's food in here. Hold on a minute.
Actually, it doesn't really look like food. As you look in, the room appears to be like half wreckage, half order, all covered in a pretty thick layer of darkness. Your light from your doesn't really shine in there very well. It's obviously has been a storeroom of some type, and half its shelves have been like pulled down and destroyed, while the other half stands there with a large number of bags, boxes, and stuff piled all over it. It stinks of rotting food and dust, and there's quite a bit of dust lying on all the surfaces there.
Nope. This door is definitely safe. This is the
Absolutely.
safest door I will ever open in my entire life. And I shall open it.
While he looks at that door, can I just have a quick look in this room?
Yeah.
Try not to disturb too much.
Yeah, just give me an investigation check. That's fine. Yeah. Apart from like the rotten food stuff and things, you can also find most of the stuff that's under the adventuring category in the player's handbook here. So toolkits, just mundane supplies, a couple fresh bedrolls, perhaps.
Woohoo!
Most of the consumable stuff is gone, so there's no oil or things like that. But most of the just objects are. So if there's anything you want off the list, you can find some.
Probably. Ball bearings, they're always good.
Yeah, there's enough for about 3 packs or so of ball bearings.
Right, I'm gonna grab some
3,000
utility
ball
stuff then.
bearings.
Straight on
They're
or
pretty
right?
small.
Caltrops?
Yeah.
Nice.
Your girlfriend's still following us, Isaac.
What?
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 Your girlfriend is still following us.
Oh. Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Let's go. Is everyone here?
No, I'm miles away. Probably. Is there a spyglass in there?
Sure.
Nice.
Somebody go and get
It's a
lighting.
little bit cracked, but yeah, it's there.
Quality stuff.
A spyglass or a magnifying glass?
Spyglass.
Spyglass.
A magnifying glass would have been really useful, actually.
Magnifying.
There is magnifying glass there as well.
Yeah.
And I'll
Okay.
also pick up the ever important whetstone for Isaac. God knows why he doesn't have one.
I think Arne said I couldn't fix it with a whetstone though. Didn't he?
Yeah, wetting and sharpening is not exactly the same thing, but you can try and fix it. It's fine.
I would know. I'm not a goddamn smith.
There's something wrong with the lighting.
What's the
And
problem?
now, trying
Like-
to find my way
Like
back.
the dynamic lighting doesn't update for me. Like this hallway's pitch black. I don't know if that's intentional, but
Yeah, but you don't have any light source, so that's correct.
Did we just skip a door?
there's still light around me that follows me. Just in some hallways and like some areas, the light just
No,
doesn't
there's
update.
no light around you. There's light around the others, maybe.
Nope,
And
there's
there
light
might-
around
there
me.
might-
Light fills up when I go on other places.
should
Oh, I
be.
know what you're saying. Never
You
mind.
don't have a light source.
Yeah, never
so-
mind. I know what you're saying. Well, actually, it's weird because I don't even know what I'm saying.
It's because there's lots of light on this map by default, which makes it behave a bit strange, maybe to what you're expecting. But it's
Yeah,
actually-
yeah, no, I get you. The light that I'm seeing is not light that's coming from me. It's light that I'm seeing that's come from other people.
Yes, exactly.
There you go. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Right.
that looks fine.
Is the party here?
Pretty
No,
much.
The party's
Yeah.
like 3 streets down. It's all a line, right?
Let's open the door.
Was there a reason we skipped the other door?
I didn't like it. This is
Oh.
like doorception in here.
Boom.
And it seems strangely abandoned, these holes. Like it doesn't look in poor maintenance state or anything, but it's also clearly pretty empty here.
That's good. That's what we like.
Yeah, looks okay.
Then open it on up.
See more empty hallway. And as you make it to the cross section there, you see that There's something off in the distance, just on towards the south there. That worship. Sorry.
Well, south was the direction I was going anyway.
It's yeah, it's something small that's crawling across the floor towards you. Bit hard to see as its back is toward the light.
I like to imagine that
Back's away
Artorias
from the
just
light.
walked down the hall and then came running back.
And then I brandish my torch at it.
Yeah, so you light a torch and hold it up, and
But I've got one of the ever burning ones.
oh, you've got one of the ever burning ones now. Okay. So you just put it out. Green flames appear and cast the room in a sort of eerie light. And as you do, you see this creature still crawling towards you. It looks up at you a little bit and questioningly, and you see that it's a pretty wounded kobold that's crawling towards you.
Oh, little wounded kobold. I'll help him.
Out of its misery, or
No, I'll do medicine, but it may put him out of his misery.
Lars, stop playing with your meat on camera.
Why?
Artorias' standards for helping and killing things is very good.
There's no constant, really, is there?
and this creature just sort of like goes towards you, and as you reach out to check what's going on, it just collapses onto your shoe.
No,
My shoe.
Wilson.
More out of exhaustion than death. Still breathing.
Well, I will try my best to help him.
And what are you doing to help him?
Trying to stop any bleeding would probably be my first priority.
Okay, do you have a healer's kit or something of the sort?
I used to.
There's one back in the store. I'll just go grab it. Hold on.
Lars, give me your bedroll.
I'll run back to that little room and grab a healer's
I
kit.
take out my bedroll and hand it to Torius.
No, why would you give it to him?
We'll rip strips out of it and use them as bandages.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And then, like a good 30 seconds later or so, William appears with a set of bandages.
Here you are.
There we go.
And of course, by this time, I imagine Artorias just went to work and bedrolls had a few strips cut off already or torn off. And you start wrapping this kobold's like midriff, where there's quite a few wounds. And you get the idea that's pretty much as good as you're gonna do with the limited supplies that you have.
So, who's your new friend, Artorias?
Yep. We'll call him Steve.
Artorias, obviously I'm very glad that you decided to help this creature. I just want to know why.
So we can interrogate it.
Because he's like a little tiny dragon.
Yes, we should find out where the rest of them are, so we can mount an attack.
Well, Steve is my friend. If you hurt him, I'll cut your head off.
Yes, the kobolds have been quite friendly with us.
Not with me.
Well, you're a dick. Nobody likes you. Just putting that out there.
Mary looks very confused and doesn't know who to root for here.
Yes, Artorias. You seem like a very...
Hildy definitely agrees with Artorias and chips in as such.
I mean, she's not all bad, though.
You just want the stick. I'm not even going to go there.
William joins Mary
gather
in
up
the debater's corner.
I will gather up my kobold friend and carry him off.
Alright.
Which way? Left or right?
Right. I'll drop you to take over while you take care of Steve.
Yep.
So I'll check this one here.
Looks fine.
I'll open it.
You see a slightly darkened hallway.
Perfect.
William's OCD gets some satisfaction as he rounds the corner.
Yeah. Dots connected. Let's move on.
Let's go left then. But you first, because I'm carrying Steve.
Better.
Oh, there's the first.
Yeah, looks fine as well.
I think I need to go wash my hands.
I think you need to wash a lot of things.
Have you ever done that?
I'm gonna check out the ominous end of corridor.
He's like, yeah, it's the last Sunday of the month. It's about time.
Actually, I really do need to go
Wow.
wash my hands.
Flit and then throw in from the two.
Didn't you have advantage on checks for secret doors, though?
Oh, I think you might be right.
You do if you've got Dungeon Delver.
Yeah, that's why you never fail at these things.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, you're pretty confident about your result. Find absolutely nothing. And then, somewhat behind you, Artorius points out, something maybe over here? I don't know. And then Hildy goes up and confirms that there is something over here.
Misdirection. Cheeky bastards.
And after some investigating, you do find that there is a doorway there. It's pretty well hidden. It seems that the construction is better quality than the ones in Region A, where you find all the pivoting ones. And most of the ones here are sliding ones, where they just push in a little bit, and then you can slide them sideways.
Fancy.
And the question is, do you want to?
Do it, William.
Let's take a listen, shall we? See if we can hear anything from the other side.
No, it's pretty quiet.
Dead silence. Almost like I've gone deaf. Yeah, we'll open it. Why not? If I can.
Yeah, these don't really. It requires some weight to be put against them, but it doesn't really require a lot of physical strength.
Right. Let's take Steve and head down that way.
I'm just gonna leave Hildy there, aren't I? But assume she's a couple of feet back.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I assumed she saw this thing as well.
Do I need to move the kobold to with me?
Nah. It's okay.
Just leave her in Hildy's care.
Yeah, just leave those two together. So then. Again, looks alright. So far, you get the idea that none of the doors so far have seemed problematic.
Splendid. When the others catch up, I'll open up.
And yet another deserted room. You really get the idea that there's not that much population here. It's been, apart from the odd attack and trumpet sounds, it's pretty deserted here.
Yes, marvelous. I love it. Bottom right door.
Again, alright. And as you open it up, this dark hallway stretches out of you for about 25 feet. And the walls here are dominated by large paintings hanging on either side of you. 4 on each side of the hall. And they seem to have suffered some damage, but they're pretty well made and
Backing the fuck away from any kind of tapestry.
not tapestries, paintings this time.
Hey, paintings, tapestries. Who knows what's gonna fly off the wall and wrap itself around you?
I can sort this one out for you.
You saw enough
Thanks,
of it to
Artorius.
see that there's paintings posed against various backgrounds, and there were some plaques underneath as well.
Veronica asks William, what do you have against tapestries?
Nothing against them, just they concern me. We've had some fly off the wall. Magically enchanted. I think it was supposed to be useful, but really wasn't.
Ah, I see. Interesting.
They also hurt to take off. Lots of paper cuts.
I see.
Okay, so you whip one off the wall and it falls and burns.
Burns?
He's using a flame snare whip, yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's most unfortunate. Don't worry about the others.
Oh,
And
too
another
late.
one's gone.
I want to try and get in there
I'm
and
sure he's like-
salvage what I can. No, I've seen they're not flying off the wall. I want to actually have a look at them.
Yeah, and so you make your way in and look at these things. They're still burning. You want to like step them out?
Yeah, I'll
and
try to stamp them out, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So they're pretty much half gone, but you can still recognize what was there and which plaques they fell from. There's two that got that got pretty much ruined by what happened. One of them says Lord High Commander Sirius Lorsanahil, highest of the garrison.
Bless you.
It's the picture that you see is a winged angel in full plate mail, great sword in one hand and a helmet in the other, standing amongst a fort of ancient trees.
Does it look like a holy greatsword?
Can you type these or copy and paste these into
Yeah.
chat or something? Just because these
Are
sound
the
kind of
runes
detailed.
celestial? What language is it written in?
It's in common.
That's alright. I was going to try and be helpful there and translate for William.
Does William not speak Celestial?
No, I much prefer the guttural languages. I have more of a natural draw to it. I would like to learn Celestial. You should teach me someday.
I can try.
And the second
Lore
one says
spell.
High Magus Linear, keeper of secrets arcane. It's a very old Aasimar, sits in a large chair surrounded by piles of books.
He looks like a nice guy.
Are there any others? Or is it just those two that are wrecked?
Those are the ones that got wrecked because Victoria just destroyed them.
Well,
But are there other
for
ones that-
William.
Oh yeah, there's 6 more. I can
You make me
separate
out like
them.
some kind of fucking vandal.
Well,
I think you yourself make yourself out to be some kind of fucking man.
I was only concerned about William's safety.
It's not the intent, it's the method, perhaps, that leaves something to be desired.
A bit unfair.
Make me out to be some kind of bad guy.
Are we the baddie?
And
Yeah.
We are definitely the baddies.
assume that whatever is in here that is not familiar to your character, that you're just not aware of. So if there's things in there that you don't think your character would know about, then
Oh, I don't have a clue what any of those things are.
yeah, good. Because I don't feel like removing everything.
I don't know what William would be aware of.
I know what the angels
Yeah,
are.
I mean, an angel. An angel's an angel. In Aasimar, I mean, Aasimars are rare, so
Yeah, but they're not that rare that people don't know what they are. But a Gale, for example, that just
I mean, you might know what they are, but would they know what they look like? Because I mean, it's not like they
Well,
just like.
also, they're playable races, so
yeah, they're not that rare.
Yeah, just read a
No.
fucking book on them.
Like, what do I want to be when I grow up?
Yeah, but
I'll
Mary
just do
doesn't
this.
read books. She lives in a forest. There's not like a forest.
Look,
in-
Yeah,
Just
I
because
would
you
argue
live-
that Merrick probably doesn't care.
She's like, don't kill the trees.
Forgot I can do this.
She's like, I'm anti-book because you need to kill trees for them.
I think in the party we have, Mary is probably like the second to third most well read.
Oh no, dude, I read a lot.
Does Isaac read a lot? Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Comics.
The guy asking for picture books at every.
Comics.
He reads comic. And he reads those how-to books for dummies. Loves those.
The best one's the how to read one, right?
How to portable ballista.
Depicting a corpse of trees.
Copse, not corpse.
I don't know what
Copse.
copse is.
It's
A copse. It's like a
just
little.
a bunch of trees, like a
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
like a shrubbery, but then not with shrubs.
I'm
Okay.
using
A
divine.
shrubbery, you say?
I would like to take some notes on these and collect them all into a scroll case if possible.
They're about £75 each.
£75 each.
Yeah.
For a painting.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
I want to take them out of the frame. Don't want the frames.
Yeah, no, the paintings themselves are about 25 each. They're very heavy, big.
Okay, what was it? 16 layers of lead paint.
Did they write it with liquid metal?
Does my divine sense pick anything up?
No.
Does any... Well, fuck it, I will take them anyway. If people can carry 15 weapons around, I'm taking 6 paintings.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to carry the weight. That's all right.
And technically, I can't, but
You'll need to cut them from their canvas from the frames.
yeah,
I
I'm
can
pretty
help with
sure
that.
I'm skilled with that. No, no, I will take a delicate hand to this.
I can use my sword to do that if you want.
No, this is going to be done professionally and properly. Thank you, but no thank you.
Okay, so you start cutting into the first one to take it out of its frame, and you notice that as you start like stabbing your knife into it,
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to just cut straight into it out of the frame. I want to do it properly and take it out of the
yeah, okay.
frame.
It seems to be made in such a way that you're going to have to cut it out because it doesn't seem like the frame could just click open or something at the back and have it removed.
Sure.
And so what happens is that you start removing one from the frame, delicately if you want, just with like a small dagger, just cut around the outside so that you can gather them up. And you
Yep.
start rolling the first one up, and you notice that the back of it starts cracking a little bit as you start trying to roll it up to put it in a case. What do you do at that point?
Did you say cracking or crackling?
Cracking.
Like it's
Well, I'll
old and,
stop at
and
that
fragile.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how advanced is the D&D world in terms of
Quick, Mary, cast mending.
like document?
I
Can't
cast
think of the word.
mending.
Restoration.
Yeah, so you cast mending, and it hadn't broken yet. It was just like rolling up. It was seemingly damaging it a little bit.
Yeah, let's just keep that damage from happening.
Yeah, so you cast mending and roll it up again.
Yeah, we'll go like real slow, and then as a crack appears, cast mending. Keep rolling, crack appears, cast mending.
Keep
Sure.
rolling on.
And as you go
Yes.
and maybe you finish with the first one, put it in a case, and go and get the second one. Then you notice that the ones that were lying on the floor that you'd stamped on to put the fire out, they seem to be rapidly disintegrating.
Quick, Mary,
Well,
faster!
this obviously leaves you an important.
I
role.
cast mending.
Come on, Isaac.
Yeah, you cast mending, and it slows the progress for just 1 second, and then it keeps on disintegrating again after that.
I'll want to check that one that was in the case.
Could you give me an Arcana roll?
Inspiration.
Wait, would this
Nice.
Yes.
scrolls, magic scrolls don't work around me, right? Would this count as a magic scroll since a painting is kind of a scroll?
Well, no. I'll just tell you from a mechanical perspective, that's not what's happened.
Okay.
Fuck it. which scrolls by that thing is very literal, just scrolls with a magic spell inscribed on them. It's not like you write down some names on the scroll and then it works.
Yeah, like capital S scroll.
Yeah, and so you gather from what's happening that the frames have protective magic on them, and that once you remove them from their frame, they're going to just disintegrate very rapidly. And you confirm your suspicion by then going back to look at the one that you rolled up, and it's also just turning to dust.
Bugger.
Well, we can come back for your pretty pictures, William. Come on.
Well, I mean, why are you ruining this fine piece of art anyway?
Well said, Isaac.
I hate my life sometimes.
You want to
This
talk
is why
about
I was
it?
being very specific about the document management.
Let's open this door.
So which one were you taking?
I would have worked in sequence, so you pick whatever would have been first.
Yeah, the one of the Queen of the Holy Swarm then. Alright.
Pictures in the hallway lead to important rooms.
Is that a fact?
Yep. Let's get this door open.
Yeah, so you walk down to the end of the hall, step around the now disappeared painting. A second similar hole appears in front of you again, but the difference is that the door at the far end here looks pretty damaged by fire. And again, there are 4 paintings on either side. So
I will describe everything to William from a distance.
I take note.
and you get here and you see that out of the 8 portraits in this hall have damaged similarly to the ones in the previous hall. If someone else were to, these are the ones which.
Oh, there's
So, you want to break these two, or
No. I'm just going to open this door.
no? I was asking, dude. I was asking.
But I would advise everyone else sort of take a step back when I open this door.
And yeah, you can see the ones which were damaged were the ones which are closest to the door that Artorius is standing next to now.
Yep.
Artorius, you open up the doorway. And it looks like this was a similar hole to the ones you've seen previously, but fire long ago consumed anything within. There's a few bits of broken, charred frame left here and there. And then there's some piles of bone and ashes. And as you walk into the room and proceed, you hear a click above you. Can you and Isaac please make a dexterity save?
God damn it, just moved.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
I'm going to copy the notes down on all these plaques.
Yeah,
Because there's very useful information.
Okay, so you hear this click, and then a moment later, you see a bead of glowing energy shoot down from
Oh,
the
for
ceiling.
fuck's sake.
And fire envelops both you and Artorius. Artorius, you take 32 damage. Isaac,
And
you
I'm
take
down.
16. 32,
Yeah.
of course, reduced by half with your trap dungeon delver, so 16.
I heal
Ah.
Isaac.
And as you're taking notes, you suddenly hear this loud crash of an explosion happening in front of you, and you see that 2 of your compatriots are enveloped in flames, fall to the floor, and then Mary's rushing forwards.
It's another D8. I'm casting.
Okay.
I alert.
Okay,
Um,
fantastic.
You healed me 9?
Yes.
I alert Hildy to spare the dying on Artorias.
Yeah, I assume that going down in out of combat situations is never really an issue unless specific reason why she's far away. But...
Was Artorias carrying that kobold?
No, he's with Hilda.
Oh,
He's
Bummer.
left Hildy's care a little bit further.
Bummer, you fucking bastard.
I don't take Steve on these dangerous missions.
I mean, they're right behind you, but
I know. It's like
Yeah, but he's far away.
Mary, do you have any more healing left for him?
I'm not a healing slot machine. I'm out.
Fine.
I'm not out. I could cast at the 3rd level, but I want a tidal wave. I'm sure Hildy still has a spell slot.
No, she has mentioned it multiple times today.
Yeah, but she always does that. Doesn't mean she doesn't have one.
Well, that was fun.
How about we
Oh,
take
really?
that short rest now?
I really fucking hate fireballs, you guys.
So do I. We're nearly at the end of the corridor. Come on.
I thought that 2 corridors ago.
Yeah. If you go
But
down,
yes, let's keep going.
If you go down, no one's gonna be able to.
Well,
you
just
back
drag
up.
my corpse back. Open the door.
alright.
Just drag my corpse back, it's fine.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck's that?
That definitely wasn't worth it.
Yeah, so you see that there's like a T section of the cross intersection ahead of you, and there's small alcoves here and there, about human size, looks as if they're guard posts, and several old empty weapon racks line the walls, and blood stains cover large areas of this floor, leading in each direction.
I will proceed cautiously and draw my holy longsword, but keep my ever-burning torch.
Mary, Veronica, and Isaac, could you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Fuck!
Fuck me.
Hear another click from the ceiling.
It resets.
Oh, thank.
It's a
fuck.
fireball, right?
It is.
Oh, but it's
Yes.
half damage. Oh no! Do we know what activates it at this point? Is it like?
Yeah, you can deduce that it happens when you get halfway through that room. And probably a timer or something similar to why it's resetting. Okay. Veronica, that is 15 for you. Mary and Isaac, 31 for you.
Well, yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
Hildy will spare the dying on them.
Mm-hmm.
I will pull Isaac into the room and pull Mary in as well.
I'm gonna move back.
I'm gonna move forward and then have a look.
Alright. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah, you notice that there's a little hole in the ceiling where it
That's
seems to be
from
coming
right.
from. And
and that's for Isaac.
you would have to get up there to disable it. You don't think there's a manual trigger down here. You get the idea that there's a magical trigger here, and physically disabling it would mean just having to sabotage the part where the fireball shoots from.
With a
What's
4
the
hit points for
ceiling
me.
height?
5 hit points for you.
It's about 15 feet.
15 feet.
In this room with us. You're all the way in the room, Adrian.
Oh yeah,
Up
I am
into the
getting all
hole?
the way to the room. I'm not getting fireballed again.
No, I dragged you all the way in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a little open thing.
Like how big, roughly?
About
Well, yay.
a centimeter.
Centimeter. Okay.
Yay.
Piton size then.
Yeah.
Mind you, does that just turn it into a giant piton shooting gun? Like, how much sabotage are we talking here?
Yeah, that's the question. Like, how is that going to end up working? Like, it's up to you to decide what a good idea is and what's not.
Hmm. Hmm. Does anyone have a ladder by any chance? No, it's a long shot. Hold on. What about the storeroom? That must have a ladder. I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
It has boxes that you could stack at least. It doesn't have a ladder, but
What? But the ladder's on the gear.
I'll plump my ass down and watch William do this crazy shit.
Yeah, I'll go try and find some implements to stand on to get up there.
yeah, that's fine.
And then try and jam it up, I suppose. What's the surface up here in the ceiling? Is it like stone or something?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh wait, what the? Hold on.
Why are you swearing?
This thing didn't fucking work.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and use some like pitons or something to just jam in there.
Yeah, just physically try and
Block the hole and hope it holds. Maybe a bit of acid just to kind of like let it melt and fuse a bit.
Okay. And important question, of course, is where are you leaning over to reach there? How are you doing this? How do you imagine this works?
Let's test first. Let's move some boxes back, and start throwing a few things down there and see if I can pinpoint where it triggers roughly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna close this door before he starts fucking doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan.
Yeah, so you throw some things, like you have plenty of stuff to throw from the store cupboard.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Throw them in there, nothing seems to happen.
Have I tried some like larger stuff or?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, nothing happened.
Okay.
Veronica
now
says, perhaps it requires a live target, and she points to the kobold.
Perhaps it does. Care to try? I'll take that as a no.
Depends on if Hildy will let me grab the unconscious kobold or not.
I would say doubtful. They've been pretty good friends in the past with the other kobolds. So.
Right, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go onto the boxes. I'm just gonna eye up, piton ready, hammer ready, piton in the hole, hammer, just as quick as possible.
All right. Can I have let's call it an acrobatics check then, see if you can get this all done, or a sleight of hand if you prefer. That's fine as well.
I would prefer thieves' tools.
This is not for the correctness of sabotaging. This is for whether you manage to do it without falling off the stack of crates.
I would like to use my thieves' tools to hammer pins in, please.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely the way it works. I'm gonna use my determination. I think.
All right.
Yeah, you do seem determined to die.
I am determined.
Alright, so that's to not fall off the crates. Now the thieves' tools determine how well you sabotaging
Do
them.
the trap. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear.
Do you have inspiration left?
No, I used it earlier for
Bummer.
paintings.
Oh,
That's
Okay,
pretty
alright.
good.
Yeah, so a 12.
Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good.
And you lean back like on the crates, and you're like, whoa, still standing. You watch, and so far it hasn't blown up.
Alright. I'm gonna back up and... can you open the door, please?
I hesitantly open the door.
Run! I'll just run full speed and try and leap across.
I run.
You are? Or...
Well, he said run, so I'm gonna fucking run away from him.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. And so you start dashing across, and you hear this this click again as you walk past, and then you hear a loud roiling sound, and then a loud explosion like from above, and the trap blows itself up and dumps like a whole bunch of rocks and stuff down to this corridor, effectively blocking it off.
Excellent.
Good.
How
You are
blocked?
one fucking mad person, you know that, right?
Of course,
Yes.
it would be Hildy and Veronica trapped together on the other side.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Next week on Desperate Housewives of D&D.
So, what about the others?
Yes, it's slightly problematic. More of a downpour than I feared, unfortunately. Does it look salvageable at all, or are we just fucked? Corridor's gone.
It's gonna take a couple hours.
You hear Veronica shout on the other side, "Hello? Can they hear me?"
No chance.
No, they can't?
Nah.
Shit. Fuck.
Right. Let's hope they stay there, and I'll attempt to do a quick bit of mapping and see if we can find our way back.
Yeah.
Hearing no objections, I'll
None
Maybe
here.
I should do the
come down
mapping,
here.
and you could move some rocks, maybe, perhaps.
I fear that's counterproductive and very backwards.
How
As
so?
you head into the south corridor, you just about catch something moving in the corner of your eye in one of the alcoves.
There's alcoves? Where?
Oh yeah, I described it quite detailed before. There's in this room with the weapon racks, there's several empty alcoves which look like they're just big enough for a person to stand in.
Oh. I thought that was the previous one where they was.
No, it's in this whole area where you are now.
Right. Which alcove then?
Yeah, give me a second.
I think there's something here, guys.
I mean, judging by the blood, you're probably right.
I feel abandoned.
Arnie, do you want to put a little bit of the dynamic light blocking where that rubble is? Just so I can't see them?
Sure. Can do.
Just for added effect.
I'm fairly sure with that there. Fairly sure.
Oh, please.
Be right back.
And yeah, so the four of you go ahead and roll for initiative. As you manage to see just before you step into the alcove, so you be there before you see them sort of emerge as you approach them.
As I approach, okay. At least I'm not blocked off down there.
Unfortunately, this will not be very entertaining for the viewers. You can't see anything that's happening.
No, that makes it even more entertaining. Theater
More
of
exciting.
mind.
Yeah. Right.
We're currently fighting a 3 meters tall dinosaur. Which
With
is very
lasers
small
and
for a
sharks.
dinosaur.
roll for deck. Gonna go for them. Okay, so one of them goes to attack you, William.
Marvelous.
Misses.
Splendid.
William, your turn.
I'm gonna disengage.
Mike is sometimes like an RPG character with like the 3 different attack sounds. They'll do an attack and then he says, "Marvelous."
Opens the door. Sounds about right.
Oh, might have to start doing that now.
What do you mean to start?
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, and so Chris goes on, still half munching on a ration. Wades in, misses on the first hit, hits on the second. Remains. Is that Mary?
Well, I was gonna tidal wave, but that's not much point now. I am going to Thorn Web. Just one of
That's
2
a
things I
shocker.
do.
That's a hit.
I think that's like the highest I've ever hit with Thorn Web. I greatly regret this decision.
Okay, I wanna attack the thing that she just put in my vision.
Well, actually, that was very good of me. I'm proud.
Yeah, you can do it. It's about a half cover from the wall, but still make an attack. Sort of awkwardly bump Mary out of the way a little bit.
I would like to awkwardly bump Mary out of the way a little.
It's a hit.
Yeah, okay. Do it again. Bum, bum, bum.
And with another slash, as you slash through the sort of shadowy ethereal body, it still seems to do enough damage and it sort of dissipates thin air.
I'm gonna just stick right here. Those things fucking drain my strength. Fuck that. That's all I do. That's all I do. I'm nothing without my strength.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, they're dead?
Are they dead?
They appear to be.
Well-
Are there any more, Artorias? Can you see anything? Nom 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 nom. Oh, don't worry, I'll check it out myself.
What do your paladin eyes see?
What? Paladins have different eyes?
No, it's a figure of speech, Isaac.
That's a really weird figure of speech.
It comes from the gnome god, Gal Glittergold,
Check this door out.
who would always ask people what their eyes see. It's true.
Yeah, door looks
Could
fine.
you say his name again?
Gal Glittergold.
Open it up.
I do have the gnome pantheon open.
Head out.
Yeah. Do you want to actually head out, or do you want to just go around and head back north again?
I just want to go around and head back north, yeah.
Okay. Where?
Don't we want to go
Uh,
here first?
No. We'll come back in a minute. I mean, you can stay if you want. Hopefully it's just a short jaunt. I can't... Actually, of course, I do remember the map, but I don't see the map, so...
There were all these traps though, William. There has to be something great there.
So basically there's 4 exits north, I think, off the top of my head. So what's the plan? Do you just want to head west and then north?
Like, literally the next one over. I know which one should be the closest one, I assume.
Yeah, you know that it's quite far. It's like literally on the other side, all the way to the west.
Ah, so there's nothing in the middle.
There's nothing in between. No, there's 2 on this side and 2 on the other side.
Ah, most unfortunate.
Do you have a map of this zone as well?
Not this zone, no. But I do remember everywhere we've been.
he's got the feature. If you are dungeon delver, then you always remember. I think it's from dungeon delver, right? Where you don't lose your way and you remember exact path you took.
It's from Dungeon Raider. It's a class feature.
Oh right, yeah. Because I think that some people get it from dungeon delver as well.
It might be on
Maybe.
Dungeon Delver. It might be a
Yeah.
duplicate.
Well, I mean,
No, you don't get it on Dungeon Delver. It's just from
Alright,
Dungeon
okay.
Raider.
I swear there was another feature that did that.
There possibly is.
There's the one feature that like you remember everything for the past like 6 months or whatever.
What's the store look like?
Well, I have no idea which door you're talking about because I'm in region A, so
All right.
this door means absolutely nothing to me. So
Come on, Arna. You
William,
should know.
what's the plan? Do you want to try and hike all the way through the other regions? Should I move you there or?
No, I
No.
think we'd be better off going
We'll go north.
to the right, to be honest, and coming back round the same path we already took.
Right, so just loop around, go south, go east, and come back to where you were, yeah?
Give me a while, guys. I'm gonna see if I can find them. Carry on,
Right.
but I'll be 10 minutes or so.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door. And
Alright, give me a
So
second to
yeah,
see the...
I'm gonna go back out and then go right, and then back in where we've just come in, and follow the path back round to them, and lead them back that way. Or do I? I don't know. No, never mind. I'll wait. Let's just see. There's not much thinking about the map. There can't possibly too much here. Let's clear this, then we'll go round.
I think this could lead us back quicker.
Okay, so give me a second, because I'm swooping between pages like 20 times. See what
I'm-
one-
And then I'm just gonna try and take a short rest. I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to get back to us, but nothing else to do right now.
Well, go exploring.
Yeah, no.
Are you confident that they're gonna get back to you?
I mean, we'll probably wait for a while, for a bit. I mean, at least I'm badly injured, so I'm not really in a position to go wandering through the dungeon, anyways. So
Yeah, fair enough. Let me just restart the API. It's crashed again. God knows why. I really wish there was a button for that in the game. You know, you're in the game, your API crashes, but no, you need to go in a different browser to the non-editing part of Roll20 to go to the campaign, to go to the sandbox, and then you need to
DM problems.
Roll20 problems. It's nothing to do with me. Everyone who has a API scripts running has this issue.
oh, alrighty then. God damn it, man! Ace Ventura, he's the man.
old school Jim Carrey used to be the shit, and now like I don't know what the heck's going on with that guy.
I mean,
He's old.
he's old.
But did you see him when he was on like he showed up at that fashion show or whatever it was?
Nope.
Oh,
No, I don't
God.
really follow celebrities. I
I
mean,
mean, I don't really follow him either, but it popped up on Reddit. And I don't know, he just like went on and on about how like everything was meaningless or something like that.
Adrian, have you seen Ace Ventura?
Of course, I've seen Ace.
What's that? How the fuck is that? Of course.
Because it's Ace
Just
Ventura.
checking.
Yeah, to be fair, that's definitely an of course.
Every man has seen Ace Ventura.
But you weren't even born when it got out.
Well,
What? That's not.
That's not how
That's not a
Ace
prerequisite for watching films.
Also, I don't think that's true.
No, it is actually true.
Really? That
The
old?
first movie came out in 1994. I was born 1995.
Fuck, you're young.
Jesus, you're like a child.
You're like a child.
So I was like, yeah, sure they come out in the 90s or something, so surely he must have been born by then.
Yeah, it's really
I
weird
know,
when you
I was
check
like,
when you check movies like that. It's like, whoa, shit, fuck.
I'm old.
And the second one came out in 1995, so that's better. Well, actually, let's see when it came out.
Meanwhile, Artorias goes to open a door. Fine.
That explodes.
Of course. But into a hallway. Not in timbers.
Oh my god, Jim Carrey still does movies.
Yes,
The
but what's
actor
Isaac
Jim
doing?
Carrey does movies?
Dude,
do we need like a 10-minute break to do movies, or shall we play the game we're playing?
yeah, no. Keep.
Door safe. Get it open.
Yeah, absolutely safe. Never seen a safer door in your life. And this small door that you enter in has a door on the eastern wall as well, but it seems to lead to nothing. And as you look like through that doorway to see what's there, you see like a silvery surface of swirling liquid, sort of like mercury. That's hanging just behind the doorway, basically.
I'm not
And,
going anywhere near that.
it seems to be held in place by some invisible force, because normally liquid would, of course, flow out if it was in that state.
Nope.
And the rest of this room is ransacked and littered with broken furniture, shattered weapons, and more than a few corpses, dressed in like rotting armor, rusted weapons. It seems like some pretty heavy battle took place in this room. Perhaps what the blood is from the previous room as well.
Leaving the creepy waterfall alone and going through the next door.
Yeah, that's where the creepy waterfall
Yeah, I
is.
was gonna say, I thought that was the
Oh.
creepy waterfall.
And
Right,
as
well.
you approach to have a look and perhaps think about what it is rather than actually stepping in, you see that this face sort of comes forward as if there's something behind fabric,
Nope.
and sort of
Nope.
pushes forwards out of the liquid, materializes and asks you in a feminine voice, "Do you wish to travel?"
Do I wish to travel?
Where would we be able to travel to?
Barbados?
I don't think Barbados exists in this world.
Of course it does.
It
It's
does,
right
but
next-
it's just like it's like a ogre camp or something, you know. It's like it's Barbados. It's like fucking.
I don't see any harm in traveling.
I
Well,
mean,
we do have some missing companions, so...
Yeah, but if we travel, can we come back?
And she just reaches out a hand to you.
Did she answer my question at all?
Fuck it,
didn't,
YOLO.
no.
I'm gonna take her hand.
Oh, you my god.
So you take her hand and she pulls you inside into the room through the doorway.
She takes your limb and takes.
And the rest of you just see Aquarius disappear behind this silvery veil. I will whisper you something.
guys, we're spreading ourselves out a bit thin right now.
I had noticed that.
I'll be back.
Let's say 5 minutes, then I'm gonna go find the others.
How long is that?
While you guys sit there and wait, let me just hop into the panel just for a sec. Sorry, that's gonna mess up your video for a sec, Greg.
Oh no, it won't be bad.
Can you just hop into the World's Largest Dungeon channel?
Who, me? Oh.
Has it been
No.
5 minutes yet?
No.
How about now?
No.
Okay, it fixed itself. I was gonna say. Everyone except for, I think it was Adrian was like slightly outside of the square. I was gonna ask everyone to like move in. I was gonna be like,
You're outside the square, Adrian.
L7 weenie.
Is this better?
Well, it's fine now because when they left it
Are you comfortable staying like that though?
No. I'm not.
yeah, I was gonna ask Lars to like take a few steps to the right.
Holy fuck! I'm so goddamn tired. Man, this has been a fucking tiresome weekend. Almost no food and too little sleep. It's not good for you.
I mean, the good thing is, right,
When you say almost no food, are you referring to your leg? Is that all you've had to eat?
No. But like on Saturday when I woke up at 10 a.m. after 4.5 hours sleep, I played until 7 p.m. without eating. As a cat. And then someone rang on my door and I went to like get up and greet them, whoever the fuck they were. And I realized my body was like, I could barely goddamn walk. I was so goddamn hungry. Fuck.
That leg Lars has was actually given to him at his birth, and since then it has been sustaining him. And now it's finally eaten up.
Yeah. It's been sustaining me since birth. Are you implying that I don't eat a lot of meat? It's not that big.
No, I'm implying that the leg was a lot bigger than when we first saw it.
Okay.
I mean,
Have you have seen it before, right?
Yeah, I've seen it before. When you only had like a little chunk.
Yeah. For blades, right?
Yeah, it just had like a head-sized chunk missing. Do we now have a dedicated cat cam?
Well, I figure we'll keep the viewers entertained.
I think that's one of my biggest
Oh,
pet
they're
peeves.
coming back.
If a streamer has a pet cam, I don't goddamn watch it.
Is Artorias dead?
He's gone for now.
That's a yes then.
Artorias can never die.
We were just having a cat cam while you guys were gone.
So he went. So what? He went through the door and disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The figure like sort of appeared roughly humanoid for a moment, took his hand and pulled him through the gateway, and then he's gone.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You are gonna run and get the sexy one and the angry one. And me and the small one is gonna wait here.
Isaac, which one of them is which? Because Hildy is also very angry, and I think she's probably good looking by human standards. And the other one, I've only seen her eyes, so I can't tell how sexy she is. But she's also very angry all the time.
I mean,
Franek's not angry. She's just.
it doesn't really matter,
insensitive.
though, does it? What needs to happen is he knows the way, so he needs to run get them, so we can go get him, so we can get Artorias.
I think we give him a bit of time. He might be able to travel back.
I could just turn into a bear, go in and see if I can get him.
But then you're also in there.
Yeah, but
And potentially stuck and or dead.
I'll be a bear.
A dead bear. A stuck bear. It makes little difference what form you take.
Look, the third cousin from my mother's side always used to say, there's no problem a bear can't solve.
That sounds like a really dumb cousin.
He died.
Yeah, figured.
Ironically, a bear killed him.
He wasn't.
Oh, right, because both the bears were in... No, I don't get it.
No, he couldn't turn into a bear. He wasn't a bird.
Oh. I can't turn into a bear. We need to go get Artorias.
So the bear planet is, yeah?
I can't condone it, but I am also ill-fitted to stop you.
I shall turn into a bear.
No, so that's why I'm saying, yeah, you can go get the others, and I'll wait. But if we don't, then I'll go.
Oh wait, before I turn into a bear, I tie the rope around my waist and give it to Isaac, and then I turn into a bear.
Okay.
And then I want to go in.
So this rope is tied around your itty bitty gnome waist, and then you turn into a bear. I'm pretty sure the bear's waist is...
I tie it bigger than I am. So it then fits when I turn into a bear.
I think it merges into your new form, right? So that's interesting. Like there's just like a rope coming out of your side. Let's call it side.
coming out of your ass.
Alternatively, you say, "Here, Isaac, I'm going to turn into a bear. Tie this around me."
No, look, we take Arda's plan. There's a rope sticking out of me.
Sticking out of your... You got a rope coming out of your bare ass.
Fine, we go with that. I go in.
Oh, you know what it is? It's your tail. Your tail just turns.
How do you
into
plan
the
on
rope.
answering this woman when she okay?
Yeah. So give me a sec, Mary.
Arda has like a notepad and he types down here, they can't possibly be this dumb.
He has a flow chart, and it's like when he asks, "Are you sure?" and you say yes, it just goes to like this document with just like horrible scenarios that happen.
It's like in secret, I'm keeping track of your IQ scores, and every time you say yes, just one IQ gets removed from each of you.
He just has like a table of horrible fates. It's just like you die quick and painless, you die slow and painful.
You kill all your friends.
No, we already did that.
You survive, but all your limbs are gone, so you just have to
Right,
roll around.
That's pretty gruesome, Greg.
Adrian, the same thing happens to you as you're offered the wish to travel. Then a hand reaches out to you.
Okay, and then I assume I travel.
I assume you accept in that case.
Well, yeah.
Just hop into the other channel for a second.
Fantastic.
Oh wait, we lost. Oh wait,
Did Discord just crash for anyone else?
nope, just you.
Great.
It was weird. It
Well-
crashed. It crashed like the moment he left the room.
Yeah, I think that's what made it crash.
All right. Well, you know what that means.
Dude, god damn it! I mean, fuck me. Why the hell would he go in there? God damn. Oh. Artorius, you motherfucker.
YOLO.
I mean, I have to follow you. YOLO.
YOLO.
Oh, shit.
It'll be worth it. Trust me.
Are you playing Path of Exile while you're playing D&D with us?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes?
What did you just say? Oh shit to then?
Oh, when he coughed, I get.
I thought you were like, oh shit, it's a fucking crazy ass mob, and it's gonna.
Nah. I mean,
I heard about
firstly,
it.
I wouldn't because that's really rude, and also it lags too much.
Oh. Wisdom check.
Because for some reason you have to have a goddamn supercomputer to run Roll20.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
What happened?
Why is Mary doing wisdom checks?
Maybe
Artorius.
Maybe
Oh,
she
Taurus
turned
didn't
into
have
maybe she turned into goo.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
Oh,
my-
no.
And Mary is gone forever.
This is such a goddamn dumb way to TPK.
Did Mike fall asleep?
Trust me, I'll be alright.
No, I'm texting.
Oh, okay.
Who are you texting, Mike?
My mother.
Oh,
Oh,
how is she?
Tell her we said hi.
She's doing well, and I shall.
That's good. That's good.
She's asking me about Christmas arrangements, naturally.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
1D2.
So what's your plan for Christmas?
I haven't got a clue, which is pretty much what I'm telling her at the moment.
go to Barbados.
Oh no, what is all this shit getting rolled?
That would be quite nice. I went there a couple of years ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've always
not-
wanted to go to the Maldives.
Yes, I would very much like to go to the Maldives. And what's the other one? French Polynesia. Bora Bora.
Yes. Yeah.
That would be very nice. Bora Bora's ridiculously expensive, though.
Mm. Even somewhere like Vietnam or sort of that Southern Pacific would be quite nice.
I had a friend that used to go to Vietnam like multiple times a year, said it was very, very good.
It's meant to be brilliant, as long as you're not American.
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely a place I consider going.
Oh,
God damn it, Adrian.
I know
Oh.
he's making all sorts of saving throws and shit.
What a way to die. Everyone dies in a private channel.
yeah.
Hello.
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 I need to do some furious typing. Give me a moment.
Do that. It's all good, guys.
What
I
ha-
saved
what
my
happened
memories.
to
So how'd that
Barry?
die?
Well,
What
no
happened
idea.
to Barry?
May I turn into a cat, apparently? Oh, that's not
happy
your
to.
camera.
No, I don't have a dedicated cat cam.
Mary's now with Haldimir. Mhm.
Alright. Meanwhile, William, Isaac. What are you doing?
Waiting.
More waiting? Okay.
I said I'd give it 5 minutes, and then I'll decide. I want to at least give them a chance to see if they can come back.
I should have ordered food while I was waiting. I could still do that. I will not be ordering from that place that I got food from last week, though.
Why not? Was it bad?
It was barely mediocre.
Barely me. Oh, wait, oh, when you poor bastard, you even had to call them.
I know I had to call them. The lady that answered the phone was rude. The driver went to the wrong address, and the food was not very
Barely
good.
mediocre.
Barely mediocre. So I'll just order from the place I usually order from.
So, yeah, waiting.
Waiting. Yeah. Waiting on the world. The world's largest dungeon.
I feel like I need to go get Artorias at some point.
Just wait. Have some patience.
No blue cheese. No carrots.
How's it going, Chris?
Good, good.
How's the door treating you?
All right.
No blue cheese. Why no blue cheese?
Because I don't like blue cheese. or a ranch.
I mean, you can learn like it.
I'm almost 30. I'm over learning to like things. If I
We
don't
could
like
just
it, if I
decide
don't
to,
like
like-
it by now, then it's a lost cause.
That's not true at all. But anyway.
I tried sushi the other day.
What?
Oh,
What do you mean?
Like
Yeah,
for the first time now?
You never had
Yeah,
sushi
yeah, yeah.
before?
No.
I fucking hate sushi.
I mean,
It's
I
great.
don't get the hype. Everyone is like, "Oh, it's divine, it's so good." Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
did you have like grocery store sushi, or did you have
no,
like?
no.
To
Restaurant.
be fair, I don't like rice in the first place. So
I don't
sushi
like
wouldn't
any
work.
fish. I don't eat
Do
fish.
I want mac and cheese? Sure, why not? Do mac and cheese.
I don't like most stuff that comes out of the ocean.
Well, I don't
Oh my
like
God.
plastic either.
No, like oysters and stuff. Ooh.
Shrimp, dude, is awesome.
No, fucking hate shrimp. I hate
I have
shrimp.
never had an oyster, and I never want to. It literally just looks like a mucus.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not eating that either. But shrimps, man, are great.
Stop doing that.
You have some white bread, some shrimp, some mayonnaise.
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 Mayonnaise is fucked up as well.
I don't like
What?
mayonnaise.
What, you don't like mayonnaise?
No, who
Why
does?
would-
Honestly,
Why would you not like mayo?
because it's
Mayo
fucked up.
Yeah, I don't.
Why
I
is
don't.
this
I don't
fucked
do
up?
mayo either.
Oh, it's so disgusting. Who wants some weird whipped egg shit?
Everyone except you.
Nah,
I don't
fuck
like
that.
mayonnaise either. When I have a
Wait.
sandwich, I have it with butter on the sandwich. It's good.
Well, yeah,
What's
on butter. I mean, the sandwich.
That's
Sure,
what you do with a sandwich.
but you have it on fries or.
Wait,
something.
what's the problem with mayo?
Have it
That
on
it-
fries?
That's whipped egg? Is
On
the whipping-
fries?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course you eat mayo with fries.
What kind
No.
of fries? You mean like fucking like?
Just regular McDonald's fries.
No,
Like
you
any
don't have
fries.
mayo on those. What the
course you
fuck?
do.
I've
Yeah, you do.
ketchup on those.
No, either
Yeah,
ketchup or
ketchup.
mayo.
Or
No,
both.
just ketchup.
That's
Or,
fucking disgusting.
Or peanut sauce. That works fine as well.
What, with fries? Peanut sauce
Yeah,
with
it's very
fries?
nice. Trust me, with onions as well.
You guys are fucking savages.
I tell you, I take
Straight up
peanut
savage.
sauce over mayonnaise
Barbaric.
in the week.
Peanut? Oh my god.
Yeah, satay sauce. Satay sauce on fries with onions, very nice. Anyway, I'm typing in the meantime, guys. That's why I'm not talking.
Yeah, I'm
about game
hoping
stuff.
so.
Well, what else are you doing in the meantime, huh?
Playing Bejeweled.
Hmm?
I thought he was
Right.
playing Path of Exile because he was like, "Oh shit," but he was just scared.
Chris fucking coughed really loudly.
Oh my god, it's so scary.
I was worried for his health. He's old, the poor guy.
Right, so by this time, 5 minutes has passed.
Alright, I'm going loop to loop all the way back round to Hildy. If you just want to move me to wherever I might encounter something troublesome along the way.
No, this
If
section
that
is
happens.
relatively quiet, so you can loop around and make it there.
Oh,
Thank God.
he's a gracious god.
This time, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes.
And then what are you gonna do? There ain't no way Isaac's finding his way back. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go save my friend Artorius, of course.
You're gonna go on the thing too?
Hell yeah!
Of course he was. That's... was
Reroll
a
half the
given.
party.
So you'll make it there, but in a couple of minutes, because you have some walking to do, of course. So I've moved you there, William, but it will take 5 minutes or so to get there.
So between
Yeah,
all
that's
that,
fine.
them walking around, them getting to the thing, waiting, and then Artorius goes in waiting, and then Mary goes in waiting, him walking back, how much time has passed since the cave-in? Enough to finish a short rest?
About 20 minutes so far, so not quite yet.
Oh, T-Mobile USA is advertising using Lindsay Sterling. Christ.
What?
So is he back now? Is that him? Is that him here?
Yeah, in time. There's still stuff happening in the meantime, of course, but you can go ahead and talk and stuff. We'll just assume that happens like 15 minutes from now in game time.
I'm glad you're still here and safe.
Yeah. What took so long? You guys got lost or something?
No, not lost. I never get lost. What are you trying to say? Sorry, not important.
No, I'm just saying. It was unknown area on the other side, so I don't know.
No, there's actually very little there, but one very interesting thing, an odd mirrored doorway that's taken the rest of the party.
It's taken the rest of the party?
Well, technically they went voluntarily, but no idea where it goes, and they haven't come back. I fear the worst.
Sound good.
But
well,
I fear we have little other option. I mean, there are plenty of options, but we should at least make an attempt, I assume, to save them. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, you wanna? Should we head back then?
Yes, I can lead the way.
Although, I mean, I don't know how much of a hurry we are, but I could use a bit more rest here from my injuries, and you look a little injured yourself.
Yes, I am. I tell you what, if you want to wait, I can sketch a map for you, but I want to be there just in case someone comes back through. Is that a feasible thing to do, Arne, to sketch a map out?
Yeah, to the best of your ability, go ahead. I mean, you have the map with the dynamic lighting, so I mean that's as good as your memory is as a character, right?
Yeah, it's on the other side, isn't it? Though
you could even just write down, left straight, left right straight.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, like, your character can draw a map as good as the one with that you can see in front of you as a person right now. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. Well, then I draw said map.
I never get lost thing. It might take you half an hour, but you can definitely do that.
Oh, if it takes half an hour, that solves the problem anyway.
I mean, you could probably draw it like in 5 minutes, just really crudely, and it might get them lost. That's what I'm trying to get. So if you want to make it good enough for them to understand, then
right. It seems quite safe there. Let's get there, then we can rest while we wait and hope they come back. How about that? As you say, I could use a rest as well, but if we're gonna do it, let's do it there.
Alright, I'm just concerned that we might encounter something along the way, but if you...
It seemed quite desolate on the way here. I made it...
Alright, you cut out there. I don't know what happened to your mic, but...
don't know.
Okay. Alright. We'll lead the way then.
Let's go quickly, and if we hurry, it shouldn't take too long. And I'll try and lead them back round as quickly as possible.
Yep, sure.
Arnie, mechanically, I don't know if it's feasible, but is it possible for me to, like, stealth while following them? I don't really know mechanically how that would work.
You could try and be quiet.
Well, I'll just... Okay, I don't really know how that mechanically that works or whatever, but...
Okay, so stealth encompasses two things. It's sound and sight, usually. Yeah. So if you're walking behind them and you're in the same corridor, then sight's not really going to work because you don't have anywhere to hide behind, right? So to hide, you need to have something to hide behind. So you can hide around a corner, but you cannot hide in a hallway unless you can stick to the ceiling or something where people don't expect to look.
Can I...
As for sound, though, like if you're wondering, am I going to alert someone in the next room? That's based on sound, so your stealth works there.
All right. Okay. So. All right. Well, let's see the way, but perhaps we should try and be a little quiet just in case there is anything there.
Well, I'm not the most nimble, but I can always try my best.
trying's better than not. So let's
Quality 4 roll.
the average out, right? The average out.
Well, you still got
Oh,
that
fucking shit.
guilty.
So I
Alright.
imagine Hildy's just like
Boom, boom, boom.
no, it's not just that. It's just walking along in the armor, and then every now and then she's trying to be quiet in the armor, and then she just lets out like a loud belch.
Alright. So yeah, so I mean, I don't can I walk follow outside the range of a torch or whatever, so like I'm trailing them.
Yes, definitely.
Do I want to be that far away though? I don't know. What if something creepy comes up behind me? I'll just walk with them and pray that the God is a gracious God again.
Yeah. So you follow behind, and as mentioned, this is always mostly abandoned, and you make it back there without any problems.
Okay, good. Because I assume you're like rolling on a table, right? Like...
I'm not going to tell you anything about how or why this happens. There you go.
Oh, we're right there. Okay.
Oh, there you are. I think it's time to go in after. It's been a while now.
Well, good luck, friend.
Sorry, which way did we come in? I don't really know. I just poofed into this room. So where did we come from and where did we go?
Where
Up
they
an
came from? We came
That
from
way.
the north, and they went into the east.
Okay.
Little door-
That doesn't help me at all because my character doesn't have any lantern on.
No, but I was just showing you where it was, so you could at least see where your token was, right?
Gotcha, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go in.
All right. Well, you know what to do. Hop into the other channel.
Right, here's a question before you go.
Yeah.
What happened to the rope?
Yeah. The rope just sort of dangled in midair for a while, and then it fell to the floor.
Cool.
Scary.
Yeah, sounds it.
Right.
Okay. Hop
So-
where?
So there's a woman.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Who's
I
the
wasn't
woman,
paying very
sorry?
much attention because like that wasn't me, so I didn't. So what do we? Oh wait, did we lose someone? Oh
We
shit!
lost
They
two
already,
people,
they already moved. Son of a bitch. So what is it? There's a woman.
No, there's no woman. I don't know where you're getting the woman from.
Who's asking them if they want to ride or whatever or wanna.
Oh, it's kind of like a mercurial mirror. It's like a face formed out of it. Possibly female, but mostly androgynous. It had a female voice.
Oh, okay.
It said, "Do you want to, or do you wish to travel?"
Do you wish to travel? Do you want to ride?
You want to ride, baby?
So kind of like I don't know if you've seen it, but the Huntsman or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of like that. Okay. What do you want, Cat? I don't know what you want from me.
What's your soul?
I think so sometimes. Sometimes she just stares intently at me and I have no idea what she wants from me. Place order. Beep, 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 beep.
Ohio!
Konbanwa.
That is a state.
Welcome to the club, Lars.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Right, Veronica, Hildy, William.
We begin a short rest.
All right. Then you can do so, and I'll pull the others into a different channel for a while.
Oh, shall we go on host? Try and read. Oh well, whatever.
Doesn't really matter. Like you and
Whatever.
let's just stay in the call so we can hop back whenever you're ready. It's easier that way. So Isaac and Arturius, could you hop into the other channel? Mary, you're free to join as well.
Fucking son of a bitch. Oh, okay, so that was just me and you. Oh,
Apparently so.
what the
Left
fuck?
to our own devices.
What the fuck is going on?
What is going on? Bullshit is going on. I look super pixelated.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go through.
Yeah.
On the plus side, the fact that they've all gone into the same channel, hopefully that it's the same place. That's all I can hope.
Yeah.
But probably not.
It was all me. I saw them.
I don't believe you.
And so you
Jesus
see
Christ.
the three of them. Or for a brief moment, you saw the gateway disappear. Like the silver just was gone. It seemed to just flow into the wall and disappear. And there was just a solid stone wall there. And then maybe half a minute later, it reappeared. And shortly afterwards, Mary, who's being carried by Artorias and looks unconscious, and Isaac reappear.
I still don't believe it. They're undead. Kill them all.
I'm going to open the jar and say the two words again. Saying how.
Okay. And as you say the second word, the silvery portal starts coalescing into a stream that enters the jar, and then the silver portal is gone again.
And then I'll
Holy
put the jar
fuck,
in
dude!
my
Oh my
backpack.
god.
Now that you definitely have to explain to me.
Yeah,
It's a super-
what happened?
It's our new restroom.
Restroom. Interesting.
Yep.
Care to explain any more?
Nope, let's just put this behind us and get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so the thing
Marvelous.
is, right, you go through the thing, and then you have to, like, breathe with water in your lungs. I don't know. I mean, it works. It's awesome. And then you get into a room that's all pitch black, but you can somehow see. And then you could probably rest there. And then you go back through the portal again.
Fascinating stuff.
I know. It was horrible. It's probably fine.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what to make of that, but good
So-
job, everyone.
Shall we finish resting here and move on?
Veronica, could you make me a religion or history check as well, please? Nope. You see the jar and you recognize the writing as celestial, but the words don't mean anything to you.
Okay.
Oh, now I get it.
Or I would recognize the writing as celestial if I knew celestial.
Well, you already said that before, right? So.
I never said I knew celestial.
We know you know Celestial. We know you're some kind of fucked up agent of this prison.
But yeah, the rest of the short rest passes without incident.
I can't believe it took me that long to like figure out that it was
Yeah, I
just
know.
gibberish.
don't
Oh
know
my
how else
fucking Christ!
What is it? somebody's
just sleep deprived.
Yeah, it's-
Lars.
I'm not functioning. It's fucking awesome.
Makes
Oh, I
it-
mean, it's fucking awful. I mean,
We can tell.
Makes it easy to roleplay Isaac, though, right?
There we go.
Well, I think
Holy
we have one more door.
Hold on, did we? Oh, we didn't finish the rest, did we? No.
Oh, you did. You can finish your short rest.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Gotta love the minimums.
Oh, did we get rest? Great.
You did.
Eller short rest.
Does unconsciousness count as a rest?
Yes, after an hour you wake up as well. You don't get the benefits of the short rest, but you do wake up after the hour.
Perfect. Didn't even want hit points. Screw those.
So what actually happened to you then? I pointed Mary.
Yeah.
I didn't breathe.
That was stupid.
Are you telling me both and Artorias is smart enough to fucking breathe? And you... Great.
I want to point out I'm not sure how smart of a decision it is when a bodiless creature tells you to breathe like liquid metal.
I mean, if the alternative is drowning...
I didn't know I was gonna drown.
Hmm.
I could have tried turning into a fish.
I wonder how that would have went.
Should have just breathed.
Thank you, Artorias, for your insight.
Here, I could have let you die in there.
Yeah, thank you, Artorias. You're a good man. She says and looks away and rolls her eyes.
Oh, I remember that.
Well, you can't see her roll her eyes. She looked away.
At this point, little
You can't see her
kobolds,
roll her eyes anyways because she has no pupils. It's just black and.
That is true. I've
Just see,
rolled
like,
my
the-
stars.
You see the stars dancing extra fast. At this point, the little kobold walks up and sees this room full of people and just.
It's all right, Steve.
What's going on? What's going on?
You're
In
all
very
right.
broken common, and just crawls into the corner. over
Can't
there.
just give him a name. It's he
Quite
probably-
alright, you're amongst friends here.
That's what you do though. When you adopt a kitten, you rename it.
Yeah, he's now called Steve.
Friends?
Yes.
Sure.
My name's William. What's your name?
Oh, William. No. Name is Bog.
Bog. That's
As
an
in-
unfortunate name. What happened to you?
Tried getting supplies. There was beasts everywhere, big ones, and we came here to see if there was any supplies, and then shadows came with us. And, oh, they're all dead, aren't they?
Your friends, I assume.
Family.
Family. My condolences.
We don't know if they're dead
There
or
was an
not.
awful lot of blood in those earlier rooms.
And you see him
Like,
just sort of
still,
dejectedly hang his head. Oh, I know.
I'm gonna pat him on the head and tell him not to lose faith and that they could still be alive.
How? Did you see them?
We have survived, so surely they could do the same.
But you're much bigger.
It doesn't matter.
You know, one of my hardest kill was actually a small person because he was so goddamn fast. So, I mean, that helps. I mean.
He just hangs his head.
You'll be alright, Steve, and I'll give him a bit of ration.
He just renamed it.
He probably just doesn't understand the meaning because his common is not that great, and he just starts eating.
Do you know any other kobolds here? Are you with a band or?
We were, but some of them died, and then more of them died, and everyone died.
Are you saying you're the only one left?
I don't know. Or maybe.
Take us to your camp, your home base. I'm
I
sure
don't
they
know
will.
where I am.
Well, we'll take you back to the start, and then
Start
go
from
from there.
what?
where we found you, of course. Artorius there, he patched you up. He's pretty good at that.
He looks very, very, like, almost catatonic at this point, just for not knowing what the fuck to do.
I'm
Well,
not
sure.
entirely sure we'll be able to find
Shut up, William.
one for him.
Okay, we'll take him with us.
Go
If
ahead,
he sees
go
something
ahead.
he recognizes, then we'll take him from there.
Seems fair.
So I will gather Steve up and carry him.
And he sort of like bats your hands away. And he wants to walk himself.
Well,
Just
I let him
force
walk
it.
then.
Just force it.
I just pick him up. No,
I'll apologize on our behalf, but tell him it's inevitable and just to let it happen. Just roll with it. I'm sorry.
And never what?
He won't let you do it any other way, but he means no ill harm. He's just trying to help.
And he grumbles and growls a little bit, but eventually he's alright. He just climbs on your shoulder.
let's go. Me and Steve against the world.
And then you walk out the door, and he has to like immediately duck down and almost hits his head on the doorpost.
Oh
It's
no,
like,
I'll
ah.
stoop going through the doors.
All right. And so you head out, and I think that's where we can leave today's session because it's 11 now.
All right.
Okay.